What's up, everybody? I'm Mike.
I'm Nick.
We are the Brothers Murph, and this is the Game House
At home. This episode of the Game House, we're taking place at home because today we're playing War of the Ring, a giant, big juggernaut of a game. So we're like, let's just play this one at home, keep it relaxed in our abode. So we're going to kick it to the studio where we already are, just now right over there,
It's right there.
for an overview. War of the Ring is a big, big game. There's a ton to it, so just FYI, this is going to be a very broad overview. War of the Ring is a two-player game where the free people will be trying to destroy the ring or take over enough territories to win, and the Shadow Army will be trying to corrupt the ring bearers or take over enough territory to win. Each round, the players will roll their action dice. The Shadow player has many more dice than the free people's. These dice will dictate which actions the players may do in that round. The character die allows the player to move their leaders or Nazgul on the board, play character cards, and the free people may use it to separate members from the Fellowship, hide the Fellowship if it has been revealed, or move the ring closer to Mordor. Army dice allow the player to play army cards, move armies on the board, or attack with an army. Muster dice allow players to play muster cards, move nations closer to war on the political track, recruit more troops as long as the recruiting nation is at war, and the Shadow player may bring their fell characters onto the board. Palantir dice allow the player to play any card or draw a card. And finally, each player has a special die face. The free people has the Will of the West, which can be changed into any other face, or may be used to turn Gandalf the Grey into Gandalf the White, or Strider the Ranger into Aragorn, son of Arathorn. The Shadow player has the Eye of Sauron, which will be used to dictate how hard the player is searching for the ring. When the free people moves the ring, the Shadow player will hunt for them. However many eye dice are in the hunt box will dictate how many dice will be rolled to a maximum of 5. If any 6s are rolled, the hunt is successful and the Shadow player will draw a hunt tile. These will corrupt the ring bearers and sometimes reveal the Fellowship, and the Fellowship will have to hide themselves before they are able to move again. If the Fellowship ever gets to 12 corruption, they succumb to the Dark Lord and lose. But if they can make it to Mordor and climb the steps of Mount Doom and cast the ring into the fire, they will win. There are a number of nations on each side of this game. The Shadow has Sauron's armies, Isengard, and the Easterlings, and the free people have the Men of the North, the Dwarves, the Elves, Rohan, and Gondor. These two sides will be fighting each other non-stop. Though a nation may not attack unless they're at war, and a nation may not move to at war unless they are first activated. When attacking, one army will move to attack the other. Every regular and elite troop will gain the player 1 combat die to a maximum of 5. And leaders and Nazgul allow the player to reroll misses. In each round of combat, players may play combat cards. Every card has 2 uses, one to use when using dice to activate them and one to be used during combat. If after 1 round of combat there are still troops, the defending troop may retreat. If attacking an enemy stronghold, the defending player may retreat into the walls of the stronghold and force the attacker to siege, which is much more difficult. If a player successfully captures a city, they will gain 1 victory point. If they successfully capture a stronghold, they will gain 2 victory points. The free people only need 4 points to achieve a military victory, but it's much harder for them to do so. The Shadow Army needs 10 victory points to achieve a military victory, but they have an endless supply of troops to get it done. There's much, much more to this game, and if you'd like to know more, check out our good friend Shay's rules video on it. He does a really amazing job teaching the whole game, and follow the card in the top right corner of the screen to go watch his video. But that's all for this overview. Let's get to the game.
All right, man, listen here. I got one whole mission. Is to take this ring to a little lava center and do a little
Do a little bit of
layup and give it the old kiss
I had
of
an
death.
artist render who we're trying to hunt down.
Okay.
Which is, I believe his name is
Frito.
Frito, that's
Frito.
what. Because he's free. He's free
Fritos.
in his heart.
I got my main man Gandalf watching over the
That's true.
proceedings, all right? Or Forrest Gump when he's doing all that running.
He does look like Forrest Gump.
I think that's what this is.
Yeah.
But we 3D printed a bust that looks like one of those two people. And either way,
It passes as both. It really does pass as both.
My goal in this game, Nick, is not to
nice.
make some sort of late game error, which I have been prone to do I have been like, I got this, and then I'm like, oh, that one very important thing that I forgot, and then I lose.
Yeah, the last time we played this, Mike made a bit of an error.
I'm gonna play some tight baseball today, man.
Yeah, dude.
Because it's for the rings, for all the marbles.
It's for all the neighbors.
All right, so we are gonna do this. I am representing the free people, as Nick said. He is representing Sauron's forces.
The shadow.
The shadow, and that's why he's got his little wanted Frodo
Yeah,
right there
exactly.
within the
It's
ring.
wanted sign. It's also lunch pail. It works out.
It works out. It's great. It's the best $4 we've ever spent.
Yes.
And we're gonna have a go of it. So this is War of the Ring. I think we should just step right into it.
Let's
so
do it.
we each need a couple of cards here to start.
Beep, beep.
I am off in Rivendell, where the Fellowship forms, as we all know from the books and films.
Obviously, there's been a lot of quotes. Probably,
I mean, why, dude? There's 10 hours of movie to quote.
Why
Why would we not quote it?
Why would we not?
All right, what's the first quote you'd want to say? Do you have a go-to Lord of the Rings quote? Like this is
not necessarily a go-to. My one that I say the most is mine.
Yeah.
Because it's just anytime someone says the word mine, you could just put it in there.
Yeah.
So that's what I say the most. But it's not I don't know what my go-to one would be.
Yeah.
Probably
that.
What about say I can predict this? What about second something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dogs are named after the hobbits, so
That's
I just
true.
say those. I say Merry and Pippin a lot.
Merry and Pippin. That is true.
And Pippin gets foolish. I drop a fool of a took on.
You got to do it.
You know what I mean?
Do it.
All right, let me see what cards I got here.
Are you going to declare yourself, Mike?
I'm going to declare the fact that you know that
Exactly
I'm in Rivendell.
where you are.
I'm
That's
exactly in Rivendell, so I'm going to be trying to get the ring. You know the Fellowship's here, but maybe I can sneak about and you'll know that I'm some amount of distance away.
Yeah, I'm gonna allocate die.
You're really hunting for the ring straight away. There's nothing going on. I'm just in the elven.
All I know is that if I don't do it and I don't roll any, you're gonna start moving real quick. And it's gonna be
absolutely.
bad for me. You got very close last time.
All right, let's roll them out. Bam.
Okay.
2 Will of the West to start the game feels like a good omen.
That is.
I actually
that's
quite like
not
that
bad,
a lot.
Actually.
All
right, you're first.
I'm
Free
gonna
peoples
let
are always
you go.
first.
You have more dice than I do, so I'm gonna let you go first,
stars.
so that I can feel it out a little bit. And let me just check my guide ability because Gandalf's holding it down. So when I use an event action die to play an event card, you may immediately draw an event of the same type, so I can keep cards in my hand because there's definitely some hand management going on.
Oh
here.
yeah, there definitely is. Yeah, the cards are something that the more you play this game, you start using the cards more and more, and you realize, oh yeah, the cards are that's a big
They
part
are
of the game.
kind of the thing.
That is a big part of the game. I'm gonna use a mustard die, and I'm gonna bring Sauron down to war.
Ooh.
Because why not, right?
Ooh. Okay. I need to make sure I'm getting people active, so I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use a mustard die.
What was it? What did you say?
Mustard. Sorry.
Mustard.
I'm
sorry.
gonna use a
yes.
French's
we use
mustard
French's yellow
die.
mustard die.
This episode is sponsored by French's mustard. We have to be outright with that straight away.
That's true. We do have to tell people.
This
People
is-
get very upset.
You know what? No, we're sponsored by Heinz mustard. They're in the mustard game now.
That's true.
I'm gonna do this to bring the elves closer to war. Since they're already activated, I figure maybe I can get them in the mix.
Maybe I can do
You know
some
what I mean?
stuff. Yeah. I think I'm gonna use another mustard. Let's just get going. Let's get moving. Isengard, it's now at war.
Let's do this. I'm going to use a character die, and I am going to move the Fellowship.
Okay.
I'll move the ring. You have 2 dice, so you have
There.
2 to roll.
2 to roll. I need
Need
sixes.
sixes.
I need sixes to
You've
hit.
always done very well at this, so do not roll 6s. It's just a 6.
It
Don't
depends.
do it. Don't do it.
Oh, okay.
All
So
right.
Mikey gets to move.
But now that goes there. So here's the thing, Nick. There's mountains all around Rivendell. So I'm either here
That's true.
or here. But
Yeah.
you don't know which.
I don't know which one.
You can't
Are you
find
the
me.
Fords of Bruinen?
Nah,
Maybe.
you can't find me.
Maybe.
Hmm.
I'm going to bring the Easterlings and the Southrons down one more with another mustard die.
Mustard die.
Give me some hashtag mustards in chat, please.
Give me some sweet mustards. I'm going to use this Will of the West, which is a wild, and I'm going to use this as...
Yeah, so you can use this as anything. Oof.
I'm going to use this as a Palantir.
Palantir.
Palantir to simply draw a card.
Okay. Actually, yeah, let me see. I realize I have cards. Okay. Nope, can't play either of those cards. Okay.
Yeah, my cards so far are not
unplayable.
exactly what I need for this moment.
All right, I'm going to use an army die to move some people. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go here. I want to get these people out of that area. They're so far away.
Okay, I'm going to use my final Will of the West to do another mustard. And I'm going to scooch Gondor closer to war. They're not active yet, but I want to get them ready.
Yeah, that's smart because if I attack you, you immediately go straight to war, which
That's
will be...
the tot.
It should be good.
Thinking about it, I'm built up. I'm ready to like party, but you know, I gotta. I haven't been told to flip the switch on it.
Not yet.
Denethor's just sitting talking about like it's getting real dark out there.
Yeah, he's still awkwardly eating tomatoes.
Man, as if we didn't need more ammunition against tomatoes.
Yeah.
That scene will put people off cherry tomatoes.
I know
for a long
that
time.
is one of the best scenes. The whole
of course. I mean, it's
behind, and then just like
it's meant to be off-putting.
So unfortunate.
But it's just like, man, you are really successful.
You
this
are
is gnarly.
Yeah, you are moving that in. So I can move an army with a leader. Yeah, I'm gonna move these right here. Use my leader die to move these because I have a Nazgul in here. Move them into Golgoroth. Golgoroth. And then I am done, sir.
That's it for me too.
So I have to leave a die behind because Mike had a die in here.
You heard whispers of the ring, so
I'm like,
it's...
What?
What is that?
I want to find him, please. Excuse me, sir.
Sir. Okay.
Man, a lot of these. Okay.
Nick, I'm not going to lie.
Actually, you're going to win right now.
No, we good. But there was sometimes, so these cards, one thing I really like about them is that they're dual use. So like the bottom halves deal with when you're in battle, the top halves sometimes deal with within battle, sometimes don't. And I was just like, man, all of these have to do with battle. And then at one point I was like, you're reading only the bottom.
Only the bottom, yes. Cards. That makes sense.
Now, I won't say what's on the top, but there was definitely someone was like, I was thinking, I can't play any of these cards. I'm not in a fight.
You could have.
I could.
Probably could have.
I could have.
Props could have.
See, Nick, what I say at the start of this game, I don't want to make any blunders. Guess what? I just did. I made a blunder.
Blunder.
But I did it early enough to survive it.
Hey, you know.
I was like, what are you doing, guy? Ay. Okay. Let's roll them out.
All right. Are you declaring? Figured
not. I'm not declaring. But I'm not declaring. 2 more Will of the Wests.
Oof,
oh my goodness. I'm getting them all out now.
I got no extra.
Someday in the future, I'm going to need to bring Gandalf the White in. I won't be able to find a Will of the West to save my life. I will. I'm moving the ring.
Yeah, that makes sense. I only got 1 die in there.
Yeah, if you didn't roll any additionals.
Yeah, that's
bam.
Not good. That's not good.
All right, that's
this will go in here. So if Mike wants to move again, I'll be rolling on 5s and above. But that is, only rolling 1. I probably should have allocated at least 1 more, but I didn't because I'm a dumbo.
Because I'm a dumb butt.
Dumb butt.
I don't agree with that sentiment.
Sorry.
Tis.
Let's just go ahead and bring the Easterlings to war.
To war! That's also a great one, specifically for this game.
Specifically for when you're playing any game where there's fighting in it. Yeah.
To war!
No, Christopher Lee, just get it. Just get it.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He's like, I'm going to have a great time.
Oh, yeah. He's chewing on some scenery. It's great.
Why not? And he's just like, I'm bad as can be. And in real life, out of everyone on that set, he is the baddest dude around. Yes. So it's like, yeah, let's go.
It's real life 007, man.
Terrifyingly so. If you haven't, look up Christopher Lee's history in life. He was cool in every way. Like, just badass kind of like legit spy type dude. Like one of the famous like people who played Dracula. Started doing metal way late in life, and also was part of the most successful in my eyes franchise of all time.
Yeah,
so, trilogy anyway. We'll say we'll leave it a trilogy. Pokemon. Nick, I'm going to use this Will of the West as a Palantir.
Gotta kill 'em all.
To play. You know what? Actually, no. I'm gonna do this. I don't have to do that. I'm gonna keep this wild. I'm gonna use this mustard card to play this card because I've got a little mustard icon here. Palantirs always allow you to play event cards, and there's other ones that are specific to a thing, so I'll do that. So this is Thranduil's Archers. Recruit 1 elven unit, regular or elite in the woodland realm. I can start building that up. They are my active people right now, so I'll bring an elite into the woodland realm.
So that's good because normally you can't recruit troops if you're not at war.
Gotta be at war.
In that case, you can.
And then draw 1 strategy event card, which I think will be the same type as the type I just played.
Yes, it is.
So that is that, and that is done.
All right, I'm going to play this mustard die. I'm going to do Orcs are multiplying again. Just sounds so like someone's annoyed about it. Oh, the orcs are multiplying again.
They just multiply and multiply.
So I'm going to do, I'll recruit 3 Sauron regular units in Dur Guldur, and then 3 regular units in Mount Gundabad. So there's going to be 3 here in Dur Guldur.
Mount Gundabad.
And then there's 3 up there in Mount Gundabad, if I'm not putting up Dur Guldur.
I don't like that you're building this up because I was definitely thinking like maybe I can try to sneak styly this, but Angmar
you did that well last
present
time.
Is unoccupied, so maybe I could.
It is.
The problem is I'm not. I got
the Witch King's down here, you know.
Yeah, but I gotta get people active first. That's my problem.
I mean, you can because you can't even move outside. Well, you can move outside your border. You can't move into anyone else's realm.
Yeah, I can't move up into your little area.
Not yet.
So speaking of, I mean, maybe I can get these northerners closer. I'm going to do this though. I'm going to now use a Will of the West as a play an event card to play Eomer, son of Eomund. Recruit 1 Rohan unit, regular or elite, and 1 Rohan leader in a Rohan region containing a settlement. What did I say just now? Regular or elite? Let's do an elite and a leader into. Do I get Helm's Deep ready? Probably I do.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get Helm's Deep
eventually.
Prepared. We know from the books that it goes down there, so let's just be ready for that. And since Gandalf is my leader, I can draw a card.
That's right. Yeah, it's very, very powerful.
I'm getting okay.
Very powerful.
So I'm wondering if and when to break off this fellowship and get some people moving about.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm gonna use a Palantir to draw a event card.
Okay. You can go again.
I'm gonna move them to here, and then them. No, leave the 2. I'm just gonna move them to there. Because I have this tendency when I play this game, I constantly just leave.
You have done that a few
strongholds open with no one in them, and then Michael just walk through and just take them because I didn't leave anything there.
Well, if no one's hanging out, I might as well
every single time.
Okay, I'm going to use my final. No, you can go again. Go ahead.
I am going to. I'm going to use a mustard die, and I'm going to bring in Saruman.
Saruman.
Whom do you serve? Saruman.
Hey, man, it's you. Did I get it right?
This guy, right? This old dude. So basically, Mike, that means that all of my elites...
This dude that just watched me scoop me out of a hole?
Yeah, scoop me out of some
this
mud.
Guy.
So now all my elites, all my Isengard elites are considered... leaders well. And elites.
I do not enjoy Saruman's presence in this game. It is always troublesome.
And I get an extra die.
I have to get the Ents to come give it to you.
Dude, those Ents suck.
Drop it on you.
Drop it on them.
Okay, I now have to go because we have equal amount of dice. I'm going to use this Will of the West again as a Palantir to play Imrahil Abdul Umaroth. So you can recruit thank you for pointing that out, regular or elite and a leader in Dol Omaroth. So again, I got all my cards that kind of allow me to...
Yeah, you're kind of building up, which is...
Recruit.
Unfortunate.
Prior to war times.
Prince Imrahil.
So I'm going to throw an elite and a leader there.
Okay, and then I got an army die.
Gurmy.
Yeah, let's do it. Boom.
Oh, you just think you're going to take it?
I'm going to try.
You think
I want a point.
You like your odds?
So that at the very least is going to activate Gondor and bring them down a peg, which will put them at war.
Yeah, which is good because now I can start moving and shaking.
Yeah, it's like I gotta.
Okay,
let's go for it.
I feel pretty confident.
I feel pretty good at it. Hitting on 5s and 6s. No, you hit on. I hit on 6s.
I hit on 5s and 6s for this first.
Yeah, I hit on 6s because you are in a city.
I have no rerolls.
To be fair, neither do I.
Hit one reroll.
But I hit you once. Okay, that's not bad.
I took you down.
Took one person out.
Gave it to you.
Bye, friend.
Now, unfortunately, that person just went to the sick bay.
Yes, I did.
This person,
gone.
This person, gone.
They gone.
So I'm going to toss them into the box.
And I do get a point
because I took over
that.
Dunk. All right.
So Pelagrir is now mine. I have a point.
All right. Now, militarily, you do need 10 to win. I only need 4, but it is obviously harder for me to do.
All right. There you go. I'm surprised you didn't try to move again, but I guess you were able to do a lot of mustering. So
yeah, it was. I know that some areas are, gonna be
Yeah.
a little in danger. So I was like, well, let me just. And I got plans.
Alrighty. Also, you can declare if you would like.
I am okay without. Thank you, though.
Okay, you move twice. Okay.
Oh, interesting. My card's interesting. All right, I'm ready to roll. You leaving 2? 2
Yeah.
to the hunt.
2 to the hunt.
All right.
Last one, I didn't roll any extra ones, so it was.
Nor did you know.
Man, I am not rolling a lot of dice, which is good because it gives me a lot of dice to do stuff with, but
Of
it means that Mike's able to move pretty easily, which is not ideal.
Yeah. So is it that I can't nations need to be activated.
Yes.
And they can be activated usually by members of the fellowship showing up.
Mm-hmm.
And then they can start moving and mustering and stuff, or they have to also be at war.
They have to be at war to be able to muster and move into other regions. Yeah.
Okay.
If I recall correctly.
Okay.
I know you have to be at war to muster. I know that for a fact.
Yeah. 100%. Tricksy hobbits. Let's do this. I'm going to use my character die, not to move the ring, but to separate some members from the fellowship.
Okay.
So,
who's going?
I'm going to break Gandalf
Who's done?
off of the fellowship. I think they are going to bring Gimli with them.
Okay.
So Strider will be taking over as guide since he has the highest kind of ability, initiative,
Leadership level.
leadership level.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then Gimli and Gandalf are going to go on a little merry adventure. So my ring is currently at 2. Gandalf is the highest leader in this group of 3, so I'm going to move 5 spaces away.
Oof.
And they are going to cruise. So last we saw we were in Rivendell. So I'm going to go 1, 2. I think I'm just going to go 3 here to the North Downs. Bam. So when Gandalf shows up in any region, people are like, I'm inspired. I'm active. I feel activated. So the Northerners have just been activated
They have.
by Gandalf's presence.
The men of the North.
Gimli can go around and activate the dwarves and things, but just, again, when Gandalf speaks, people listen.
People show up, yeah.
Or they're just like, hush, you old crazy guy.
hey, man.
Who are you?
Hey there, man. I am going to mustard, and I am going to get an.
Intriguing.
I was going to put an elite down here in Oomba.
Oomba, oomba, doobity dang. Okay. I'm going to use, how many more dice? You have 5 more dice?
Yeah.
You can go ahead. Go ahead.
Because I got an extra one with
Saruman.
Saruman. I'm going to bring in...
That's our go-to.
Yeah, that's the good one.
Saruman.
If you haven't watched Urukai with normal voices on YouTube, do yourself a favor and do it.
You're welcome.
I'm going to go whoosh, whoosh, bring those over with that character die.
Okay. I am now going to use a mustard die to play King Brand's Men. Hey, it's King Brand's Men. So I can recruit 2 northern regular units in Dale, specifically. Where my North folk at? Here we go. Come here, you little regulars. You're going to hang out in Dale.
Should be over there somewhere.
It's yonder.
Yonder.
Let's build that up a bit. And then I can draw a strategy event card.
All right.
Which now I don't just have the inherent ability to do, so it's nice when I have it printed on the cards themselves. Oof,
yeah.
Too many cards.
I'm going to mustard again. I'm going to put an elite troll over here in Moria.
Okay. I am going to, again, use a mustard die to play Riders of Theoden. Recruit 1 Rohan unit, regular or elite, and 1 Rohan leader in either Edoras or a Rohan region containing a companion. I don't have any companions in Rohan, so I will put it in Edoras. And I'm always tempted to go elite, but I guess I'll throw a regular and a leader in Edoras. build
You're
it up
doing a
bit.
regular and a leader. They have to be in different spots, I believe.
Well, this isn't a mustard die. This
you're
this is a
right.
card.
You go.
But you're right.
I'm going to use another mustard, and I'm going to bring in 2 elites. I'm going to bring in a Nazgul here, and I'll put a Nazgul. Well, actually, can we put it up there, Mount Gundabad?
Mount Gundabad.
Gundabad.
I'm going to use my final. Do I? Dare I?
Do I? Dare I?
Do I recruit reinforcements? Or do I move the north toward war?
I don't know, man.
Toughy stuffy. Let's bring some people into Gondor. Let's bring some folks in. Let's go the leader over here. Let's go regular in Minas Tirith.
All right.
Just build it up a little bit. And that's you the rest of the way.
Yeah, I'm going to use a character die, and I'm going to move some of these people. Boop, boop, just over there. Okay, and then I can use an army die. I'm going to move up into here, into Lambden. I'm going to leave these 2 behind.
You're on the doorstep. That's why I figured. I'm like, hey, you got a lot of people down there.
Yeah.
You should get ready.
Yeah, man, I'm just going to move these guys here. I don't have that many troops, though. I really don't.
Time for me to strike. With my one.
I mean, I have more troops than you. I'm assuming Mike's going to go into a siege, and so I'm like, I gotta have a lot of people to get through that siege.
It's like, you know, it's
tough.
Being brave is cool, but being alive is cooler.
It's way
so
cooler.
if I siege and I stay alive, yeah, that's good. Or if I make you pay,
it's way better. Okay,
right.
Next round.
Let's do it.
Okay, are you going to declare, sir?
No.
Okay.
Who's asking?
Who's asking? Okay, one more.
Oh, dang. I was gonna say, let's go. Now is my time to strike.
I must strike. All right.
Okay. Yeah. Let's move the ring.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Rolling 2, 6 up, hits.
Loving it.
This is not great.
Loving
great. You're
it.
moving pretty good. You're moving pretty.
Trying to I'm one of those things. I'm like, I need to, regardless of what's going on, and like I got to be keeping it in mind. I can't just stall out on that because it's a long walk.
Yeah, and you do got to be about it too. I mean, really. I'm gonna move these guys here.
So go through the dead marshes still, dude.
That's the thing, dude.
Stretch as far as you can see. That's more of a Captain Barbossa vibe.
You
That's exactly how Gimli sounds. He goes, "You better start believing in ring stories. You're in one." And I'm just like, oh,
Okay.
Gimli knows.
Not wrong.
What'd you do?
I moved these guys here and then these guys here.
Oh. Let's do this. Oh, Michael, how do I want to get crazy? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play Kindred of Glornfindel using a mustard die. Recruit one Elven unit, regular or elite, in Rivendell, then draw a strategy event card. So,
what's Strider's ability? What does he do again?
Strider, I can not heal, but I can hide the Fellowship again. If I get found out, I can use any action die to hide.
That is
versus a character die.
Yeah.
All right, and I need to draw a card.
All right. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect, because leaders don't count. Move all those butts in there. I'm going to leave
coming for it.
Behind. Okay. Here. Oh, and I can move one more. I'm going to move these butts here.
I'm going to use a mustard die to play Grimbeorn, the old son of Beorn.
He is old.
He is quite old. And this is a recruit a northern unit in Karak, which is over here. I will do an elite unit in Karak.
Okay.
Just trying to get peeps on the board, man.
Another
Get them
army.
ready.
We're doing it.
All right, battle has begun. This time a proper fight. So I've got, what do I have in there?
Going into a siege? You can choose beforehand to go into a siege or not.
Where am I?
Yeah. You're in Dol Amroth.
Dol Amroth?
Yeah.
Let's see. I've got because with leaders don't count. I'll siege it up because I can only bring 5 in, but I only have a handful of actual units.
4, yeah.
Got 4 actual units and 2 leaders by my count. So Nick is now in the area, but now it's more expensive for you to keep fighting.
Yes.
Normally in a combat, we'll roll and roll and roll until one of us decides to retreat or blah, blah, blah. So now it's like you got to keep burning dice.
Burning dice or burning elite units.
Right. You have to basically suffer some kind of loss. All
right. I will play a card. A battle card.
Okay. I will play a card as well.
All right.
So, oops. Sorry, reflip that.
I'm playing Mumakil because there are Mumakil.
And I'm going to play Daylight.
What you do?
So, poof, I'm basically let the sun appear so you can roll a maximum of 3 dice. You can't roll the full 5.
All right.
What's Mumakil do?
So I add 1 to all, as long as there is a Mumakil in there, and there is. Mumakils are Oliphants. I get +1 to all my dice rolls because I would be hitting on 6, but now I'd be hitting on 5s. And then if I hit more, if after the leader reroll, if I've done more hits than you, I automatically do another hit.
Okay.
But
well,
with
I'm
3,
glad
that's less.
It doesn't guarantee that I'll roll more than you or you more than me, but less dice is good.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm hitting on 5 and 6, and you're hitting on
too.
5 and 6 because of your ability.
Ooh.
So
I have 2 Nazgul, so I do get to reroll 2.
I have 2 leaders, so I will reroll 2 as well.
1 hit.
I have 3 hits.
Champion. All right.
Siege champion.
So I'm going to hit you twice.
You just hit me twice.
And I did not hit you more times, so my Mumakil card, the second part of it, doesn't matter.
I will. I just have 1 elite, don't I?
The good thing is my units don't ever go away. They just kind of go back into a big pile.
So what I can do with the elites basically have 2 health points, so you can take them down to a regular unit, but I got hit twice, I only have 1 elite, so I was thinking like I'll decrease both my elites to have more people, but I only have one elite, so I'll just take the elite out completely.
That is a good idea.
Nice knowing you, pal.
I will downgrade. So to continue a siege, I either have to play another die or I can downgrade a elite.
If you want to use it as the same like action, you have to pay something. Yeah.
We will go again. I will downgrade an elite.
So now I only have 3 units. I can roll a maximum of 3 dice, but I do have some cards.
I'm going to play a card.
I will not play a card.
I'll play this. It may go poorly for me, but we're going to go for it. I'm going to do Deadly Strife. So both armies add 2 to all dice on their combat roll, which is
so now we're hitting on 4s and above?
I'm hitting on 4s. You're hitting on 3s because you hit on 5s.
Oh, right.
So I'm basically doing
I forgot when you siege, that is a constant thing. It's not just the first roll.
Yeah, that's the difference. Yeah, a city or a stronghold is only the first one. This one, it's every single time. So the whole point of this is like he'll probably hit me pretty well, but my hope is I can take him out.
Now you have all your dice available.
Yeah.
So I've only got the 3, but I do have 2 re-rolls and 3s and above hit. I feel like I should be able to use
and it counts as your combat and leader re-roll. So, which usually it doesn't.
Well, I hit all the way on the straight.
Well,
so
I hit 4, so.
Ooh.
And that's, so you will take out 3 of me.
3 of you, but you are already going to wipe me out because leaders can't just survive.
They can't. They have nothing.
I feel like I made you pay at least for it.
You did, yeah.
Dang.
But that went okay.
That's why I started building that up because I'm like, I know you're coming.
This paid off because I rolled like 3 4s, so like that paid off.
That was good.
Right there.
All right. Let me just can you hand me my fallen Rohan or go on to our units.
And
nice
that is 2 more points.
Boop, boop. Putting in some quick military
keep in mind,
work.
when you downgrade, you can pull from the box.
Yeah, so now I have some cannon fodder, as it were.
All right, cool. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay.
I'm going to let you go again. Since I only have the 1 die left, I'm going to try to think about what I can do here.
I'm going to use an army die. Can you just move that group over to Agmar, rather? Not
Angmar.
Umba's down here.
Nazgul coming on home.
Come on home to Umba. And I'll move this group right here into Minas Morgul.
Okay. I'll use my last Will of the West as a Palantir to play a card, and I'm going to play File of Galadriel.
Okay,
so File of Galadriel is a special tile that will now go and play, which may come up in the end if I make it to Mordor, the -2.
So you'll be able to put this tile into
So as hunts go, if Nick hasn't rolled any successes yet, but eventually you will, and you'll start to pull these tiles out that might make me gain corruption or be found out. So this will help in the end to
I got no corruption
remove some corruption. Hopefully, I'll see the light of Galadriel, and it'll remind me of my mission and such, and it'll be a beautiful moment.
Yeah.
It's you the rest of the way. I'm out of dice.
Yeah, I got a mustard die.
Mustard die, mustard
I'll-
die. Bless you on the road.
I'm gonna bring
What
in.
about second sneezes?
What about second sneezes? I'm gonna bring in another elite back into Umbar, just because I did get
You got
knocked out a bit.
some Umbar support there. That's cool.
We got some Umbar support. And then I have a Palantir. I'm just gonna draw a muster event card.
Okay. That's going to be it for that. So we are going to set it up and do it again.
Yeah. So you can go get that back. I have to leave one in here.
I'm going to have a Lord of the Rings question for you in a moment.
Are you? Okay. Hopefully I can answer it.
No. Well, yeah, actually, I still have a question, but I think I've answered my own question.
Okay.
But I'll wait.
Okay. We rolling out? Okay. I'm sure, yeah, you can't tell me what the card is because I would
Yeah.
probably give away at least a little bit. Ooh, there. Okay. Oof. I'm not doing much this turn. I'm real. I was like, man, killing people in Dalmoroth was fun. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, it's right. I'm supposed to be hunting for the ring. That's what I'm actually trying to do. So that's why I just remembered.
Well, it's lucky you have all those eyes, and I don't have any ability to move the ring. So,
Yeah.
as at least the natural
So
way
we're-
with the rolling of
Well,
the
that's
character.
good for you then,
So it
because
works out.
like you wouldn't do it anyway,
Yeah.
so you can actually use that for other stuff.
Probably
now.
wouldn't. So now I can do some other things. Maybe
Yeah,
I'll
'cause
bring
I
some
only
people
have-
to
I'm only
war.
at 3 dice. Oof, bananas.
Oof, oof, bananas. Oof, 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 bananas. I have to go first since I have more dice than you. So now I'm going to play this. I'm going to play Celeborn's Galadrim. And I was thinking like, oh, is Galadrim, that's the sword that Gandalf uses, but that's Glamdring.
Yes, the Galadrim are Galadriel
People,
Yeah,
yeah.
the people in Lothlorien. Yes, Glamdring is.
There's a lot of glam. I was like, does he use his sword? I'm like, no, that's a different name.
And then
answered my own question.
Thorin's sword is Orcsist, I think is what it's called. They found it in the same burrow.
Man, that sounds cool. So everyone had like, yeah, my sword's got a
Dude,
name.
sword's got, yeah, I know. Dude.
Gotta have a name, man. The best ones do. Okay, so this is going to allow me, outside of what the name says, this allows me to recruit an elven unit, regular or leader in Lorien. Makes sense that that's where Celeborn lives.
Boom. Galadrim.
And then draw a strategy event card. So I'm just gonna keep going elite.
Yeah, you have been able to build up a lot in this one.
Gotten a little lucky with those cards, so I'm
is-
trying to lean into it and make use of it while I can, just to. I mean, that at least made me make you have to work at
It did.
taking
I mean, it
some
did.
stuff.
It took out.
but-
That was a pretty big thing, and it got wiped out pretty good. Wasn't the worst it's ever had, but it wasn't great
But
either.
yeah, I made you work for it. But you may go ahead, sir.
I am going to use this character. I'm gonna play Balrog of Moria down on the table. So basically, I can discard Balrog of Moria and draw an additional hunt tile if the Fellowship moves into, out of, or through Moria, which is right here.
To go to the mines of Moria.
Yeah. If the tile shows an eye, discards it. That's all stuff. But basically, if you move through Moria, which you might be, I'm not entirely sure your route, but just in case you do have to move through Moria for whatever reason, I can hopefully corrupt you a little bit more.
Interesting.
All
Okay.
right. Oh, it's me again? No, it's you.
Yes, because I have more dice. I have to
You
go.
have to.
Okay. I'm at a bit of a Trixie Hoppus. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this mustard die to bring Rohan closer to war.
I'm using army die to move this group here.
Can you move that same group twice?
No. I can move a second group, though. Forgot about that.
Well, you went from here then to here.
Oh,
There's
is that not
mountain.
connected?
There's mountain range.
Oh, then they'll go here then. Never mind.
Nice.
Because you are correct. I cannot.
You can't see the mountains through the masses of people.
That's true. That is accurate. I'm going to go then, and I am going to move them here.
I'm going to use another mustard die to bring elves closer to war. To war!
Okay, I have one more army die. I need to get... I'm just going to be... Okay, I'll play hill trolls. They have a cave troll. These are hill trolls, but
They have a hill troll.
That quote. So I can replace, if Sauron is at war, which I am, I can replace 2 Sauron regular units anywhere on the game board with 2 Sauron elite units. I'm going to do these 2, because one thing about this army is I don't have very many elites in it.
That's true.
Okay, and that's it for me.
I'm a bit of a tricksy situation.
What?
What is it?
What is it? What do you smell?
I'm kind of a, ooh. Goodness gravy. Oh, good. This Palantir, but I don't really have a good card to play given the situations on
you can draw a card, but
board.
you're going to have to discard them in a second, so...
I think I'm just going to, like, take it and just pass, just not do anything with it. Because I don't know how... I mean, I could draw a card. Yeah, I think I'm just going to roll with what I got.
Fine. Yeah, you don't often give up action die, but it's something you can do is get rid of an action die and just chuck it in the trash. How many do I have? I think I have to get rid of a card too. No, I have 4, so I can keep these. That's one of the reasons why I played that. I'm going to allocate 1 more here. Are you declaring?
No.
Lock it. Nope. All right, no more. Oof, okay.
All right, so you can start.
Okay, I am going to play... I'm going to use this character... Actually, I'm going to use this Palantir die, because I have 2, actually. I'm going to use this Palantir die to play Wormtongue. So I'm going to play Wormtongue.
Wormtongue.
I've been crawling on all 4s like a beast. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Bernard Hill.
That was not
That's
bad.
a pretty good Bernard Hill, not going to lie.
That was him in Titanic, to be clear.
When he's in his room, he's like, oh, it's like a beast. It's like water coming in. He's like, are you in that movie, sir?
Yelling at an iceberg? Like, what are you doing?
It was gone down when the western fell. It's like, sir, the 3rd floor is flooded.
Yeah.
It's just Gondor.
She was just turned left.
So I play on the table. If Saruman is in play, Saruman is up in Orthanc, just doing his shuffle, doing his Saruman shuffle. Just
What's
shuffle.
going on in there?
Shuffle. Hey.
No trespassing over here. Hey.
Yeah. And he's like, to war! Like, we're already at war.
Why are you screaming at the trees? They're moving around in there. I can see it.
They
Okay,
can't move,
old
sir.
guy.
Yes, they can.
I can do it.
Chop them down, man. So when Wormtongue, which is this card, is in play, Rohan cannot be activated except by a companion special ability or by the Fellowship being declared in Edoras or Helm's Deep, or an attack on Edoras or Helm's Deep. So, for instance, if I attack the Fords of Ison, y'all are just like, what? Nah.
What was that?
Saruman's cool.
That must have been a one-off event. That couldn't have been Saruman.
That could have been Saruman. So that was interesting. I was like, that's interesting.
That is...
And you can discard this card, Mikey, as soon as Rohan... I must discard this card as soon as Rohan is activated, or if Saruman is eliminated.
Okay. Interesting.
Because normally, if you didn't... Another way an enemy can be activated is if I move into their region,
into my land.
They immediately become activated, but that's not the case anymore, because Wormtongue's like...
That's interesting. That is really interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're warmongering.
The pipeweed is clearly clouded your judgment.
Carl Urban was just like, warmongering. He was like, oh, you're channeling Carl Urban right now, Carl Urban.
Again, that's him from
Dread.
From the boys.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna play a power too great. Play on the table, advance the Elven Nation 1 step on the political track, which will put them to war. While this card is in play, this shadow player cannot move an army into or attack either normal battle or in a siege Lorien, Rivendell, or the Grey Havens.
So basically all your strongholds.
Begone with your evil.
Except I can go to the Woodland Realm, right?
You can go to the Woodland Realm.
So Lorien, Rivendell. All right, so what? Okay.
So Lorien, Rivendell, and the Grey
into.
Havens you can't attack or move into.
Ooh.
Then probably...
How do I get rid of it, though? Yeah.
You can get rid of this by using 1 action die and discarding an army event card and 1 character card from your hand.
Gosh, really?
Yep.
So it's army action die and wow.
Now it's only limited to those 3 spots, but those 3 spots are basically just put the shield up.
Yeah,
man.
I guess so, man.
So if you burn
Power
2
of-
cards in a die.
Power of the elven things.
Yeah, man. Basically, yes.
Exactly.
Thematic as hell.
Man,
So that's me.
okay. That's very interesting.
Okay.
2, 1.
We're going to war?
We're going to war, fam.
Listen here, we are going to war.
I'm gonna do a mustard, and I think it's time for that good old Witch King coming to game. So I have to play this if Sauron and at least 1 Free People's Nation are at war.
Uh-oh.
I can use a mustard action die to place the Witch King in any region with a shadow army that includes at least 1 Sauron. Hold on. I guess it's decided to do this. Well, now it's silly.
Why?
Because then I activate all Free People's Nations, which kind of undoes.
To
my
be
whole...
fair, the Witch King doesn't like roll around like low key.
He does. He comes on a big bird thing.
Like,
I just realized I just undid my whole worm tongue card.
And he just like literally speaks and screams.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
I'm
All right,
like,
so everybody's
"Whoa,
activated,
that's
which
upsetting."
just undid my worm tongue card, but whatever.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, and I get to place him somewhere. I'm gonna place him. I'll place him at home, Mikey. He's going to Angmar.
All right, makes sense. Makes
Place
sense.
him home.
Protect
Place
the
him
old
home.
homestead. I'm moving the ring. Gots to do it. Got to do it
Okay.
while the looking's not
So
too bad.
I'm hitting on 6s, 2 dice. There it is. Finally. Oof. Okay, so now I draw one of these hunt tiles, which is into this little cup holder over here, so I can't see them. Let's see what we get. Yeah. All right, so it's a 1 corruption plus you get revealed.
Whoop. So I'm on 4 now. I forgot you always move. So I have gone to
Yes, you are
1,
4.
2, 3, 4. I'm in Gobbin's Gate.
Goblin's Gate. Wait, no.
I think it's Gobbins.
Why don't you go down here?
Oh yeah, 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Sorry, I'm in the old Ford,
The
man.
old Ford, man. The old Ford Pinto.
Oh, dude, it's sick, dude.
Dang, tight. Okay. So Mikey's revealed, so he has to spend a die to make himself hidden again, and then he can move again. But he
Right,
cannot
so I
move
gained
until
1 corruption. Okay.
Then. 1 corruption is not horrible.
No. Not horrible, but I don't exactly love it.
Okay, I am going to play a Palantir card. I'm going to say Foul Thing from the Deep. Play if the Fellowship is not in a region containing a Free People's Settlement. You are not, because you're at the Old Ford. I get to draw a hunt tile. And if it's an I don't have to do anything. It doesn't do anything. Otherwise, though, it works per normal. Dang it. All right, well, not to do anything.
I like it. So you get to take a free shot, you know? It's
Yeah, that's
like,
why I like it. I wait for you to get revealed. I'm like, okay, cool, I know where you are. Boom. And then, yeah.
the eye would reveal me, right?
No, so you ignore it.
No, I'm saying normally.
Yes. Well, no, I don't think so. In case of this, when I play that card.
Yeah, like if you normally draw an eye, what's that do? Not talking about that card. I'm talking about normally if you were to draw an eye, what does it do?
Oh, however many successes I got, that's how many corruption
right on.
you get. And then it also
that.
reveals you.
Copy that.
So it could be really bad or also not
So that
quite
case
as
doesn't make
bad.
sense because you're not rolling.
Although when you're in Mordor, the eyes change. It's different.
Yeah. Copy that.
All right, you're...
And revealed, I am going to... The dice aren't working out my way. Now, I could use an Elven Ring.
You good?
Could do. Golly. Well, I might as well use some time to muster, because I do have people activated now, so let's get Rohan closer to war.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm going to mustard...
It's the Scooby-Doo gang. Mystery machine.
I'm going to bring in an elite into Orthanc. And again, Saruman's in place. My elites in Isengard are considered leaders as well.
Let's just go ahead and take this down to the final countdown and get Rohan into war.
Makes sense.
So I need to start getting ready because you clearly are
You don't know what I'm doing.
getting prepared for something bad.
I'm going to use a character die. I'm going to go... All right. And then, you had a dice? Yeah.
Yes,
So I'm
you all the
going
way,
to
man.
Mustard. I'm just going to throw another elite into Isengard.
Okay.
Um,
Goodness gracious.
Alrighty.
All right, so you have to keep at least one die in the box.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and keep 2.
Okay.
Actually, you know,
once again, have to get rid of something.
I think I'm down to 4 cards. I am.
Oh, I like all these cards, man.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right.
Oh, the Will of the Wests come in strong.
All right. Got one more eye over there. Oh, wow. Oof.
We're going to get wild. I don't love this situation at all.
That's true. Do you bring in Gandalf the White?
It is tempting. I kind of like. I'm always tempted to like leave Gandalf the Grey.
If he dies,
if he dies, I can bring him back.
That's a good point.
But also, it's like, well, I do have a bunch of Will of the Wests.
But you can also just make him whatever you want, which is nice.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a die to hide the Fellowship.
Yeah, checks out. I guess just muster, and I'm gonna use mustard here, and I'm gonna switch out. So ceremonies in play, I can switch out 2 regular Isengard units with 2 elite Isengard units. So I'm going to do that.
That's upsetting.
Basically, just get them a wolf.
Yeah, put them on a mount.
Yeah, you just get them a wolf.
Ugh. All right, I'm going to use this Will of the West as a Palantir die and play Axe and Bow. I can play on the table if Gimli or Legolas are in the Fellowship. We have Legolas still in the Fellowship, and this will allow me, when you're drawing a hunt tile, to reduce the damage done to me by 1, and it would remove it from play. To do so, I can get a little...
On my axe.
On my axe.
All right. We're going to go ahead and move. We're going to keep these 2 back here with Saruman, and the rest of these butts are going into the Fords of Ice.
Okay, do I just have 2 people there?
You have 2
one leader and
a... Yeah.
Oh, 2 regs and a leader. Okay.
Yeah.
Rolling
and you are in a stronghold, so I will be hitting on 6s.
I'll roll 5s and 6s for the first roll.
I don't think I'm going to play a card.
Okay. Sorry, that's actually a good point to check.
Let's check there, bruh.
No, not rolling. Straight up. Let's go.
Okay. Oof.
I have 1 leader.
Oh, all my things are...
1 hit.
Well, I hit twice.
So that will do it. Now, this is not a region that will gain you points.
No,
but it is...
I did get hit once, and I'll just bring this down. All right, and all these...
My military battle has not gone super hot. I've done okay on that one where I sieged, but even that was fairly quick.
Yeah, it still wasn't too bad.
Strike.
Still wasn't too bad.
Okay. I will let you go again.
Okay.
Now you're knocking on the door of old Helm's Deep.
Yeah. I'll muster. I want to go. I'll go here and then there. Okay.
I'm going to move the ring.
Okay. Rolling on, hitting on 6s.
No 6s, no 6s. Okay.
All right, so you still move at least 1.
I do.
Although you have a thing.
I do. So I can reduce the damage by 1 down to 0 if it was a singly.
Ooh, 0, but I do reveal you.
Ay. I've gone here.
Hey-o.
Actually, I'll have gone. No, yeah, I'm sticking with that. Darn it. Okay, but no corruption, though.
No corruption, which is good. So you also didn't have to burn that, which is good.
Yeah, I'll take that. I can live with that. You can go ahead.
I'm just going to put an elite up here in North Rune.
Okay. I'm going to use this Will of the West as a muster die, and I'm going to recruit some people. I'm just going to put an elite in Helm's Deep. Because I imagine you're coming for it.
Eventually, at some point. I'm going to play The Shadow is Moving.
Okay.
So I play if all Shadow Nations are at war, which they are.
Instantly, just straight away.
Pretty much what we do.
Took no time at all.
I can move up to 4 different Shadow armies, 1 region each. Although I don't think I can attack with it. I think I can only move. So I'm going to go
get into position.
here, here. Here. And I don't know for this. I'll just go here. But cool.
It's you all the way, man.
And one more Palantir. I'll just use this one to draw a card. Screw it. I'm about to discard stuff anyway, so.
There's a decent amount of cards.
Yeah.
Be all right.
Alrighty.
Man, for rolling 3 Will of the West, that round didn't like exactly go my way.
It'd be,
it's like, it's kind of like not ideal.
Okay. Yeah, it's like, man, that was not quite as much as I wanted.
Roll them out. Oh goodness. Sorry, which king? Were you in Angmar or here?
No, he was in that group. That is. I need to start being. Didn't roll any extra dice. I need to. I keep being like, nah. I'll roll at least one. I should just put one in there. This is dumb.
Well, it's a good timing. I only rolled 1 character die and am revealed, so it'd take 2 dice to move the Fellowship once, which is not
ideal.
Perfect. But I'm gonna do it.
But I'm gonna do it. All right, what you doing first thing?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Oh, stop.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use my Palantir to play there and back again. Hope it's by Bilbo Baggins. All right, so I'm going to separate from the Fellowship 1 companion or group of companions. You may move them 1 extra region. Then if Gimli or Legolas are in Dale, Erebor, or the Woodland Realm, a lot of areas over here, the North, the Dwarven, and the Elvens all get activated and move 1 step forward. They're all active already, but...
You're playing all that kind of stuff very well.
I'm trying to, man. I'm trying to get moving. So I'm just going to break Legolas off from the Fellowship. And... the Fellowship is currently here. They have a leadership of 2. I can move an extra space, so I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3 to the Woodland Realm, saying, "Hey, y'all, what's going on here?" Which is going to move the Northerners and the Dwarves closer to war. The Elves are already at war, so
that's fair.
They don't have to worry about that. But I figure, hey, man, I can move 2 things for 1 card. Cool.
Do it.
Love it.
I'm going to play a Palantir. I'm going to play Candles of Corpses. Don't look at the lights. Play at the Fellowship. Play at the Fellowship is not in a region containing a free people settlement. It isn't. Roll 3 dice and add 1 corruption point for each result of 4 up.
Oh yeah.
And there's something if Golem's the guy, but you are not. Golem is not the guide. All right, 2.
2 corruption.
Could have been worse. Could have done
Dang.
better. Could have done better.
I'm getting walloped on. I'm not even doing anything, man.
I'm not even doing anything.
Let's do this. I'm going to play Guards of the Citadel using a mustard die. Recruit 1 Gondor unit, regular or elite, and 1 leader in Minas Tirith. Let's do an elite and a leader in Minas Tirith. Whoops, sorry, dude. There we go. What are you going to do? Bat it. Bill!
I am going to play Worn with Sorrow and Toil. So I play on the table. When this card's in play, if a companion in the Fellowship is taken as a casualty, I also discard one of the Free People's player character cards. So basically, I just get to draw one of your cards.
Ugh.
So that's if you take a casualty over there, which you haven't done yet, but...
I don't like it.
You know.
Right, because I can take a casualty to basically say, like, no corruption for me.
Basically, whatever their leadership level, that's how much less you take.
Yeah. Interesting. You have 5 more dice. You can go again.
Yeah.
That is one reason you're mentioning, like, should I bring Gandalf the White in? I do get more dice to play with, and I probably ought to remember that that's very useful.
I'm going to do an elite over there in Angmar.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, and that is one of the things. But you are right. So you kind of might as well let Gandalf die. Like, as weirdly as that sounds, but it's like...
wouldn't be the end of the world.
I'm going to move these butts into here. And, shoot, I don't know what entirely I'm doing here. And those butts into there. Okay.
I am going to hide the Fellowship.
All right. We're going to move this group into The North
The
Downs.
North Downs. Okay.
Which you have, Mike has 1 elite unit, and then that's it. He has 2 companions.
I have 1 elite unit and 2 companions, both of which are Captain of the West. So I get to add 1 to the combat strength. So I'm actually going to roll 3 dice despite only having 1 unit there. But also, you know, they could get beat up on pretty good here. So
Yeah, and then I have the Witch King there, which just gives me... basically, if I use a combat card in the first round of combat, I then get to draw a card again, which is very useful. And then he has a leadership value of 2. So I have a leadership value
and I have no leadership values, so I don't get to do any rerolls, do I?
Yeah, you do.
Do they? Do they give me reroll ability?
They have a leadership value. It's the one under the shield. Because they have their guide level and their leadership.
Oh, yeah, so I'll
they
get
each have
2
one.
rerolls. Yeah, copy that.
Alrighty.
I was thinking, I was like, wait, I thought they... Yeah. Oh, so I do get a reroll. All right.
Should I get
2 hits.
1.
1.
Oof.
So 2 hits to you. I'll let
Go
you
ahead
sort
and
that
get
out. I'm
rid of
going to...
Yeah, get rid of my elite there if you don't mind.
Bye, troll. So let's see. I'm going to do this. I haven't lost any Northerners, so I guess I have to pull one from my little bank over here.
Yeah.
Meow.
I'm going to continue. Do you want to retreat or continue?
We're in it. Let's go.
He's going to lose Ghibli?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
Not everyone going to make it.
Yeah, man, that's fine. All right, that's 1 hit.
I don't love that roll. Be there. All right, 2 hits to you.
Ooh, that actually...
Oh.
Oh, shoot. Does that kill the Witch King, too? I figured out we wouldn't get 2 hits on that. So that person that died... Oh, shoot. I might lose the Witch King right
Is this
now.
going to be everyone goes boo and everyone just
I think so.
dies?
I think because I only have 2 units in there. So that... Wow, that was... I didn't think that was going to happen. Okay. Well, both your companions are going to go away.
You'll see.
Yeah,
You'll
gosh,
see
can I
Gandalf
check-
again. Don't even worry about it.
Can I check the rule book thing? Because
Of course.
I can't remember if my companions are the same. I think
I'm not going to
they
lie.
are.
I'm really hoping that the Witch King dies.
I think he might. That is not great. If
That
the
would
Witch
be a
King
boon
dies.
for me.
Yeah.
That will
if-
make this plenty worth it. I will absolutely sacrifice Gimli to get the Witch King
That's
out.
fair, man.
That's
Gimli
fine.
can take down the Witch. He says no man can kill me. Gimli's not a man. He's a dwarf. So it makes sense.
The legend holds true.
That's right.
But it is objectively cooler when Eowyn does it.
Oh, yeah. Way more fun. Wow. Yep. Nope. He's gone.
He gone?
That's unfortunate. Wow.
Yeah.
That's I probably should have. I was cocky. I was just like, got this. That's real bad.
There's just no one out here now. They're gone. This is a wasteland.
I don't think I lose the Nazgul.
The Nazgul can come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Witch King is gone. That is.
That's one less
bad.
thing to worry about.
Well, I have some Witch King cards I've been holding on to. I guess I'll just get rid of them now because they are not as useful. Wow, that is.
Hey.
The North Downs were not that important.
No.
Just gonna put it out there, Mikey.
But I was like, I don't like you fronting. I don't like you coming here to the north.
Also, they are
The
here
north.
now.
Yes.
No, that's fine. But do they go down another one because we fought twice? But no, it would have to be a separate fight to do.
Yeah.
That was really bad. Wow, that is, yeah.
Hey, you know what? I made the right sacrifices in the moment. I did what I had to do.
Grond is not coming out now because the Witch King isn't here anymore.
Groaned. Groaned. All
right, what you doing, man?
I'm gonna move the ring.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah. Just shy. Love it. Gotta love it.
You gotta love it. Okay, well then I am going to You're out of card.
I'm out, man. It's all you.
So I'm gonna go bop bop. I'm gonna do.
Bop 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 bop. It's
Put
mustard
those
time.
into Angmar.
Protecting, respect.
And then, yeah, because there's only one dude there now. I'll put one of these guys in Umbar.
When you muster, wait, you can do an elite and a regular?
No, so I did 2 mustard die.
Oh, 2.
Because you didn't have any dice
yeah.
left, so I just did both at the same time.
I'm into it.
So one was one was the other.
I was like, dang, dude, you're so OP. My dad.
Wow, I am shocked. That was unfortunate. Okay, now I'm going to put 2 in here because I'm getting worried.
It is extra hurtful when you're like, if you had won, it wouldn't have helped you anyway. It would have it wouldn't give you points.
Yeah.
It was just like it would have gotten you closer to getting points, but it's just
I was
like
just gonna start moving.
man, that wasn't even that high stakes.
I was gonna start moving into area door. That's what I was gonna do, and like that was
I need to draw
not.
I'm not declaring where I am.
That was not part of the plan. Oh my gosh, that was bad.
Let's have you go first.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, master.
Oh man, shoot! I need different dice.
Hey man, story of my life.
All right, I'm going to muster. I am going to muster in Isengard, and his ability on top of being able to turn 2 people into elites. Instead, what I can do is do 1 regular unit in every Isengard settlement, which is the North, Dunland, South Dunland, and Orthanc.
Okay.
I believe every Isengard settlement. Yeah. Cool.
Copy that. Let us. I'm going to use a Palantir to play Swords of Eriador. Recruit a North unit, regular or elite, in the Shire, and a Dwarven unit in Ered Luin.
Fear, fire, foes.
I'll do a regular dwarf in Ered Luin, and I'll do an elite in the Shire.
Okay.
Okay. Leave, leave, leave.
I'm going to do this. Can I put one of them up in Angmar?
Angmar does.
I'll put one of these in North Rhin.
Okay. Let's move the fellowship.
Okay.
Or move the ring. Excuse me. I guess the fellowship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Ah.
Could you not?
Okay. 110. Yeah. Ooh.
All right. I'm going to use axe and bow to drop that down to 2 at least, but that does hurt.
Yeah.
Ooh. Golly. So I'm at 5. I'm halfway to that corruption.
That's halfway to corruption. That's that. There's only one of those 3s in there if I remember correctly. So that's
Don't love it. Don't.
Yeah.
I hate to see it. It's the worst. Okay. Ooh.
I am going to move this guy into there, and then this. Actually, no, I'll move all these into there, and I'll move these guys into here. All right.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to play using a mustard die. I'm going to play Dane Ironfoot's Guard. So you're going to recruit a Dwarven unit, regular or elite, and a leader in Erebor.
Okay.
So let's do an elite and a leader in Erebor, though. Get beefy.
Beefy. Alrighty. We're going to move all these from the Fords of Eisen into Helm's Deep.
All right, I'm sieging.
Sieging?
Straight away.
Straight away, Helm's Deep.
I mean, Helm's Deep is meant for a siege. This is built
his whole purpose.
It's his whole purpose, man.
Alrighty, sir.
So let's see. I've got 2 elites and a regular, 1 leader. All right.
I'm going to play a card.
Okay.
You playing anything?
How many people do you got there? Just 1,000?
1, 2, 3, 4,
1,000.
5, 6, 7, 8.
1,000. Yeah. Playing a card.
Okay.
Flip it. I'm going to play Horn Dark.
Huron.
The defending army is in a Rohan region, Fangorn or Orthanc, which they are. You roll a maximum of 2 dice in the combat roll.
That. I'm doing the devilry of Orthanc. That one dude yeeting himself into the wall there.
Talking
I
about
get +1 on my
kablam.
combat roll, which is now I'm hit on 5s instead of 6s, but I only roll 2, which is not
It's true.
great.
It's true.
Okay.
All right.
Huons.
And let's see. I've got 3 dice to roll. I've got a reroll ready to go, and 5s and 6s will do it. Bam. Boom. Oh.
Oof. Okay, I hit you twice at least. Thank you.
Hit me twice. I hit you thrice.
Twice and thrice.
I will just take down both elites to regulars.
I'll do these 3. Boom.
May you yeet yourself into a volcano, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeet yourself into a volcano. I'm going to downgrade one of my elites to keep fatten.
Okay.
Nah.
No,
I'm not going to do it either.
no cards.
Okay, me neither.
Oof. Zippo hits. Let's reroll the 1 and believe in ourselves.
3.
I got nothing.
Neither did I.
Zipperoo.
Gosh, that's bad.
Wow.
Let's go one more time.
Okay. I'm not playing a card.
Neither am I. Come on,
Straight up.
sixes. There we go. There's 2. And then I get to
Nothing.
roll 2 of these.
On my second, was it still 5 or that's a 6 and above?
That's still 5.
Okay, so I hit once.
All right, I hit you twice.
All right, I'm still alive, but barely. Hit you once. I'm not exactly walloping you.
Go again.
Oh, man. All right, well, I got 1 whole die to roll.
Yeah.
Now do I want to do something? No. All right. Be there. Ooh.
Oh.
I hit you. And it went bang.
All right, I'm going to stop.
All right. Live to see another moment.
C does not play. Yeah, I don't have very good cards for that. And it's like, gosh, yeah. That's rough.
Yeah. I'm going to do... Athelos. I'm going to play Athelos, where I can roll 3 dice and heal 1 corruption point for each result of a 5 or above, but Strider is my guide, so I will hit on 3 and above. And every time I do this, it never works.
You get 1 every single time.
But here's my chance. I can maybe reduce...
You have a better chance of getting it than not. Oh, man. That makes up for every other time you played that card. You always either get 0 or 1.
Because I always do when Strider's there, and I'm like, I can at least get 2, and you get like barely 1. I'll roll like
Athelos,
1,
man.
1, 3. And I'm like, so even the one that I succeeded wasn't great. It was
Yeah,
like
I know.
barely.
It's always like 1.
I did reduce my corruption by 3.
Which basically undoes that entire giant tile that I hit you with,
Does.
which is not ideal for me. But
Whew. I needed it, though, because I was like, I'm in a bad way right now.
I'm going to mustard. I'm going to change these butts into those butts.
Just cranking them out.
Hey, man. Pull them out of the mud. And then I have a character die. And I am going to move all these Nazgul.
I'm going to move it.
All these Nazgul are going to go to Ithilien here.
Ithilien.
All right. And that's it.
All right. Oof.
I'm going to leave both those in there.
Helm's Deep is alive.
It is
Not well necessarily, but they are
doing hot.
They are here. Just the names of the cards are great.
Yeah, dude. They're also like fan servicey, you know, in a good way.
It's perfect.
You're like, oh yeah, that's why I can recruit those things there because this is this part of the book.
This is that
It's
part of
just
the book,
so
yeah.
Good.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get rid of 1.
I could maybe do with the Will of the West right now. Wouldn't exactly hate it. Nick, by the way, I'm going to declare my location. I am in Lorien.
Okay.
So I'll heal a corruption point for being in a stronghold of a friendly nation. I'm up there in Lorien, just hanging out with some elves.
Okay, roll them out.
Gots to roll them out. Gots to roll them out. Hey.
All right, 4 eyes.
Oh.
4 eyes.
You're out. 4 eyes. I'll hit you with some dodgeball quotes anytime,
Wait,
any day.
dodgeball quotes, man? Come
Anytime, any day.
on. You will not be able to see very well, Cat. Jason Bateman crushing it so hard in that movie.
Did bringing it back. I'm going to play Smeagol Helps Nice Master. The Smeagol Helps Nice Master special hunt tile is now in place. It's the -1. So again, similar to before. It might help me if ever I make it to Mordor. I just want a What's Tater's Precious card.
What's Tater's Precious?
Like, why can't it be
that should be
a
it.
promo or something?
I'm going to do A New Power is Rising. Play if Saruman is in play, he is. Recruit 2 Isengard regular units in each of North and South Dunland and 2 Isengard units regular, or elite in Orthanc.
Orthanc.
Orthanc. So I'm going to go Yiddish.
Okay.
Yiddish. And then I'll do, why not? Might as well do 2 elite. My war riders.
I'm going to use a muster to push the Northerners to war.
Check that. I'm going to play Many Kings to the Service of Mordor. So recruit 2 Southron and Easterling regular units in each of 3 different settlements.
Man, even those are great.
They're great.
They are beefy.
So I'll do here, here. I've been to the far regions of Rune where the stars are strange.
Good call. Good pull. Why not? I'm going.
Those books a lot, man. There's a lot of random old lines in there.
Yes, there is. I'm going to move the ring. I'm going
Ooh,
to try it.
4,
I'm gonna try
huh?
it. All right. I can't be cowed by your watchful eyes.
So interesting. Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's what I needed. I don't think I'll try that again.
That is, ooh, that's unfortunate. I'm going to use a Palantir die to draw a character card. You're up, sir.
All right. Let's do this, man. Let's just play There Is Another Way, which will allow me to heal a corruption back down to Zippo. I'm free as a bird.
Man, that's not great. That is not great. I had you up to 5. You got all the way back down to 0. Wow.
Yeah. I learned from the last time we played, I hit Mordor at like 5 corruption, and guess what? Did not go well.
That is, yeah, that's not great. All right, let's move swarmies.
Shmoo shmarmies.
All right.
Shmoomy armies. All right.
I'm going to leave another one in here. I got to try and slow you down a little bit on that one.
Interesting. All right, let's roll them.
Okay.
Roll them out. Ooh.
Okay,
Roll
I'm
them out.
basically nothing. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Well, one, I never got my extra die when I had the Witch King in play, but I've been rolling. Oh, no, because I still have Saruman in play. Okay.
So, Saruman, you should have 1 more than normal. You
I
have
should
8.
have 8. Yeah, I totally forgot to grab. I only, to be fair, the Witch King wasn't in play for very long.
They, you know.
So I got 6 eyes, which is
Oh.
not. I only have 2 other die. So that's interesting.
I do only have 1 sword, and I don't think I need to push my luck all that much. Let's do... I do want to get the dwarves moving.
Yeah, they're the ones who got on war.
Yeah,
They're far away.
Yeah. Let's do this, though. I'm going to just use this sword to play Elven Cloaks, and it's going to put the 0 tile into play.
That's not great. I haven't put any of my tiles in play. I haven't got any of those cards.
Yeah. So that's going to be my first action, and I still have more dice than you, so I actually have to go again. That never happens.
No, sure doesn't.
Good gravy. I will use a mustard to move the dwarves closer to war. Wait. I'm in the wrong franchise now.
Where was that thing?
Where was that thing I saw?
Okay, I'm going to play a Palantir.
Okay.
I'm going to play the Lure of the Ring. Play if the Fellowship... Oh, never mind. The Fellowship's not revealed. Never mind. I'm not playing Lord of the Rings. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'll play this. My Fighting Urukai.
My Fighting Urukai.
Play if Saruman is in play, he is, and if an army containing an Isengard unit is besieging a stronghold, they are. These guys are not in there, though.
No.
This was probably a dumb idea now that I think about it. I forgot to move those guys, but I already played it, so we got to do it. Attack the stronghold. and the siege lasts for 3 combat rounds instead of 1. And for the first round, you cannot play a combat card.
Well, that was a good time to do it because
We only have 2 units. I should have brought these
I've
guys
got,
in there.
Yeah, but I've got a unit.
Yeah, I know, but I'm still.
And now you don't have to do the payment.
That's true, but I'm still hitting on 6s. So
I
it's
can't
like
play a card, so let's just roll it out. Let's be about it.
6.
God.
Okay, I hit you.
Well, let me see if I take you out at least. I do not.
Well, that was
Critical failure.
misplay by Nick, but it worked out. Okay.
Helm's Deep has fallen. We did not wait for the dawn on the 4th day. And why has Gandalf got to set it so far away? Dawn of tomorrow.
I
Then
know.
that's easier. Jeez.
All right. Well, that's Helm's Dip.
Oh, man. Gosh.
5 points. I'm halfway there.
Toughy stuffy. I'm going to use a Palantir to draw a card. And I will draw from this deck. Go ahead, Seth.
Well, I'll use an army die. I'll go whoosh and whoosh.
Okay.
All right, I'm out of cards.
I will use my last die, the Palantir, to play Mithril Coat and Sting. This is another play on the table. So now when you draw a hunt tile, I can discard this to have you draw a second tile and apply its effects instead. That first hunt tile will go back into your pool.
Okay.
So if I really hate it, I could maybe have a second crack at
Yeah.
it. It may be better. It may not. But
not.
it gives me a shot. So I'll do that.
All righty.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Break me up a piece of that Will of the West.
Will of the West. All right. What you doing, sir?
Well,
You rolled so many Will of the West earlier, and then been a while.
I knew I was burning them early. I'm gonna let you start.
Okay. I'm gonna play. Interesting. I'm gonna play Monsters Roused.
Excuse me now.
So I recruit 1 Sauron regular unit in each of Angmar, the Ettenmoors, and the Weather Hills.
You just
Angmar. Ettenmoor. Oh, where is all these things?
they're gonna be in your little areas. What?
Ettenmoors and the Weather Hills.
The Weather
No,
Hills.
And the Weather Hills. And then there's 1 elite to which I don't have. Oh, Nick, you are not paying attention well enough. Well, I would be able to put a troll in Troll Shaws, but I can't. Because I
You got no
wasn't paying
trolls.
attention.
They are all on
All my Sauron units haven't. Everyone else has been doing all the fighting. So
Yeah.
that was. Well, I still got ones out there which I wanted, but
definitely not a bad
Shoot.
thing, but
that's my problem. There's just so much stuff to pay attention to in this game that, like, I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, yeah, it's
it's
a lot.
I mean, like, here's the thing: what you haven't done today is you haven't just left
That's true.
strongholds
That's my-
unoccupied. So
My one goal in this game is like, just don't
Yeah.
leave your strongholds with no one in them,
Right.
please.
Nick,
that a lot, yeah.
I'm gonna play Will of the West to bring Gandalf the White into play.
I was like, we haven't been rolling one, so that's good.
I
'cause
know.
That means you can't bring in Gandalf.
So Gandalf the White, if they're not on the board because they've been killed, Gandalf the Grey, I can bring them in and place them into Fangorn or in an elven stronghold controlled by the free peoples. I think I'm just going to go to Fangorn. That's where they find them. It's most thematic. It's most fun.
Yeah. The White Rider.
The White Rider. Boom, Gandalf is back.
I'm going to use this character die to
Let's
bring
go.
in. The ring is mine.
And also, by doing that, Nick, I get another die. Which we always, what did we decide? That we just get to roll it straight away?
I think so, yeah. We've just decided
Bam.
that we can't figure it out. So
That's the die.
and I'm going to play the ring
Let
is
us know in
mine.
the comments below.
Do you roll those right away?
Probably.
We can't figure it out.
I feel like I need the leg up, so I'm going to
Yeah.
do
So I'm going to put this red tile, this red eye tile in here. That will get there.
it. Okay.
Finally got one of those cards. Those are important.
I'm going to use muster to bring the dwarves to war. So now we're full on
All
boogie mode
at
now.
War. And shoot. Okay.
To war at war, baby. To
I'm going to army move.
Hmm.
I'm going to go.
Okay. Don't love, but
Wait,
I
no,
understand.
can't do that. That's 3 movements.
Interesting. So now I've got a bunch of character die. Let's move the ring. I believe in it.
Okay.
Do not roll a 6, please.
6
Don't.
is stars. I've not been rolling good on my hunt rolls at
To be
all.
fair, it's hard to roll 6. You know,
It
it's
is
a
hard to
1
roll
in 6
sixes,
shot, so
exactly,
it's just not
right?
great. And I haven't done many double moves of the ring to give you better shots at it.
No, when it's just
I'm trying to be
a
conservative.
smart thing to do. I'm going to use another army. I'm going to go bam. And I'm going to go. Leave those 3 there. I'm going to move here. Okay.
Okay. Let me. Probably could have done that a little different, but I love the thematic of it. I'm going to.
I love the thematics.
You know, I gotta do it. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play Kieran Ships.
Kieran, the shipwright.
Yeah, man. That's good lad.
He's a good lad, that Kieran.
This allows me, if the elves are at war, which they are, I can recruit 2 elven units in a coastal region containing a free people's army. So I'm going to bring just 2 regulars over
Almost
here.
out of elves.
I am very
Not done
nearly
any
out of
fighting
elves.
yet, but yeah.
Yeah.
You're actually almost out of troops. You have put.
Most of them on the board, so
Yeah.
I need to start moving around with them. I do have a handful of
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that.
Gondorians.
I was like, how are you out of Gondor already? You're not. That's how. That's how.
That's how. Because that's why that's how.
Let's do an army. I'm going to move these guys over here just in case you get one of them damn ant cards. I'm going to move these butts.
I'm not going to lie, Nick, I'm hoping for that end card.
I know, right?
Trying to lay waste to Isengard, bro.
I'll go up in here. Move them up there with the friends. Into Moria.
Luckily, we got these here mountains between us.
Yeah,
but
can't go straight
see.
next to it.
I will use this character die. I'm breaking off the companion, dude.
What are you doing?
I'm breaking Strider and Boromir off.
Woof.
Boom, they're leaving the fellowship.
Leaving Legolas to lead, huh?
No, Legolas is gone. He's over here. It's Hobbit Town,
Oh,
USA.
it's Hobbit Town, USA, dude? Oh,
Hobbit
dude,
Town,
love it.
USA.
Love it.
So Boromir and Strider are going to go on a merry
adventure,
journey, and we're going to put Pippin in charge.
Dude, you got it, man. The youngest of them all.
So Strider's my highest leadership level of the group, and I have 2 movements. So I have 5 spaces I can move. Lastine and Lorien. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to Minas Tirith, baby. Coming on home.
All
I'm
right.
going to chill there.
All right. All right. I'm done.
Nick,
What?
you could say this was the return of the king.
The return of the king. I'm going to leave 2 over there. Ugh.
Oh, it's so thematically
It's
great.
so good. It's just the best. It's the best. The best.
Interesting. All right, I'm ready to roll. Hold on, let me
too.
check one thing.
Are you declaring?
No, I am not.
Well, you can declare. Oh, let's see. You have no. Let's see. You can
I
declare
could-
heal, but
I
you
have
are,
since
you are
moved.
set. Yeah. Okay, 3. Maybe I should have set aside 1 more, but That's the problem with setting aside stuff for the hunt is like, but then I'm not doing as much, and I feel like I need to be doing more. And and you're in Minas Tirith too.
What'd I just say?
Mike's in Minas Tirith. What you gonna do, Mike?
I'm gonna use the Will of the West
Yeah, you are.
to bring Aragorn, son of Arathorn, into play.
That's Aragorn, son of Arathorn.
Your allegiance or whatever it is.
Aragorn, son of Gary.
Son of Jean. Jeez.
Son of Brent. Brent sold horse carriages.
The coolest one to me is Denethor, because they're always like pretty similar. To it's like
Yeah.
Theoden, son of Thengel.
Is it Denethor, son of Dane or something? Or
No, it's Denethor, son of Ecthelion.
Yeah,
Which is like so different. You know, there's Bran, son of Bard. You know, Gimli, son of Glóin. But it's like, first of all, Ecthelion is a dope name. That's a freaking...
You come from good stock there.
Son of Ecthelion. I'm like, God, that's metal.
So Aragorn, heir to Isildur, is here. The king has reclaimed the throne.
Gotta be where you gotta be in like Pelargir, Dol Amroth, or Minas Tirith, something like that.
Yep, those are the three. Yep. My guy knows. You got to be up there in Gondor. So they have their leadership levels too. So it's like I get 2, I guess, rerolls out of them, and of course I do get my 6th and final die to use for this.
Yeah, I was like, I was just like, oh, you just moved to Minas Tirith. Like, crap, you can come in now too.
Oh yeah.
No Strider no more.
Strider no more.
Alrighty. I'm going to play this character die, and I'm going to bring in this 3 red. Try and
3
offset
red.
some of the blues you put in there. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to use a Palantir to play Challenge of the King. If Strider/Aragorn is with a Free People's Army in a Gondor or Rohan region, draw 3 hunt tiles. If all 3 of these tiles show eyes, put them back in the hunt pool, and Aragorn is dead. You gone. But otherwise, I discard permanently the drawn tiles bearing an eye for the remainder of the game.
Wow, I've never seen that card before.
Yeah. And everything else is put back in as normal. So let's go 2 eyes, 2 eyes, only 2 eyes, 2 eyes, at least 1 eye. Okay, fine. Dang it. All right, I tried.
Hey.
Aragorn said, I'm here! And Sauron said...
What was that card called?
LOL, Challenge of the King.
Yeah.
That to me reads and he rips the Palantir and takes it back to his will. And before they ruin that scene in the film, it's fine.
Yeah. It's like he brings a Palantir and Sauron's like, oh, you see his other hand come in, you see like...
He just texts it back, lol.
Lols.
Hilaire.
That could have, because the eyes are way worse when you're there. So like that could have been.
That was the thematic moment. Like, game, be there.
Be there.
I'm standing on the edge of, oh man, it's fine.
Love it. Great.
It's fine.
I'm gonna, I almost like, the things that I want to do aren't matching up.
Yeah.
Yeah, with like the things that I'm, oh man. I'm going to, do an army die. I'm going to move those there, and...
Oh, goodness gracious.
And then them here. Okay.
I'm going to use a mustard die to recruit an elite in Osgiliath.
You cannot.
No?
There's no sediment.
Diamond?
It's a ruined city,
I thought there was a diamond there.
No, there's one in Lasana.
Sure.
Lasana.
Let's do that. Is that all one region? Oh, they're next to each other. Okay.
Now they're all one region.
Oh, goodness.
This is going to have to go away because...
Now, do remember, does this protect against Lorien, or is it the... No, it's Rivendell, isn't it? I think you're okay. Double check it, though.
No, I think it is Lorien.
I think it's Rivendell, the Grey Havens, and the Shire.
Wait, no, hold on.
I don't know if Lorien's listed in that.
I cannot move an army into her attack, either Lorien... Oh, that's right. How do I get rid of this? I forgot about that.
To spend a die and 2 cards.
Oh, man, I forgot about that.
Lorien is protected.
Put that on a while ago. That's right. You got some crazy stuff going on there. All right. You up.
Let's do this. Let's muster it again. Let's bring a... leader here. And a regular dwarfy here.
Okay. I am going to discard this die. And these 2 cards. Piss off! At least I made you pay.
Piss off, guys. Yeah, that card is rough.
Yeah.
That card sucks.
Pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
All right, you up, sir?
I'm going to play a card. I'm going to play Through a Day and a Night. So I can play on a free people's army containing a companion. I can move the army containing the companion or companions up to 2 regions. The regions must be free for the purposes of army movement, and no free people units may be picked up or dropped off along the way. So I'm just going to scoot some of that Minas Tirith group into Osgiliath.
Okay.
I'm going to scoot along with... I'm going to check one thing, sorry.
No worries.
Along with Boromir. To the field, Boromir. I'm going to take a leader. This elite. That leader. I'll do that and these 2 regs and just beef it up a bit. Kind of separate here.
Okay.
There we go. Just spread them out a little. You will take the ring to Sauron.
You will take the ring to Sauron.
So I was able to set Boromir on a different path today.
Yeah.
One where he gets to reunite with Denethor. And Denethor's like, cool.
Tight.
My one son is back. Boromir's like, dude.
I'll use a character
Blister
die.
me more tomatoes. Huh?
This group going to Lorien.
Okay. In this, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 elites and a leader.
That's a tough siege, but...
Lorien. Yeah, I'm sieging it.
Yeah, I figured. That's a tough siege, but we'll see if we can make it work. Oh, and the fellowship's in here, too.
Gotta keep it
Well, they're
sieger
not,
rated.
but-
I'm not, but I am. Don't worry about them. They're not there.
Don't worry about them. There's
Or
hobbits
are
here.
they?
Don't worry about them.
Hobbits are children. They'll be children in your eyes. She's like, oh, these kids.
They'll be only children. 4 elites. No, it's 3 elites and 1 regular.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough because that's 7. I think it's 7 times to get out of there, and that's in sieges. That's gonna be tall.
Yeah.
Tall order.
I'm gonna play a card.
All right.
I'm gonna play Confusion. So every unmodified die roll of 1 in the Shadow player's combat roll scores 1 hit against the Shadow army.
Yeah.
And you can't ones can't be re-rolled during leader re-roll. So if you roll a 1, it sticks.
So in Deadly Strife, everyone's getting +2.
Let's go.
Let's go
So I'm
for
hitting
it.
on 3s. You're hitting on 4s.
I'm hitting on 4s, baby.
All right, here we go.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I got 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. That is unfortunate.
Because of that, I hit 4.
Oh my gosh, I hit you once. Wow. That is 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Are you high? Oh my stars.
Shoot. All right, I gotta do this because I actually don't have any regular elves in my
They're
thing.
on the board, yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
Um.
So I dealt 4 to you.
Oh gosh,
Put it to you.
that was.
Gave you the business, dude. Okay, Nick, not for nothing, but bro, do you know who lives in this neighborhood, bro?
Apparently, yeah. The Galadriel's just like
Galadriel, arguably the most powerful person on the planet.
pretty much, yeah.
One of the 3.
Yeah, probably.
Like she's.
Yeah, no, probably, yeah,
You got Sauron, Gandalf, and her.
yeah. Because she's probably sure.
She's probably stronger than Elrond.
Because Elrond has the most powerful of the 3 rings, but in terms of the actual person themselves,
Dude, she puts.
it's
in
got to
work,
be
dude.
her. Yeah.
She's so strong. She just goes and levels a town. It's just in an appendix of Lord of the Rings. You're like, oh yeah, she just during all this stuff went and just disintegrated a place. And you're like, cool, tight.
Wow.
That's why Stairway to Heaven's so great because man, if she took that ring, she'd be instant Sauron.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd be over.
All right. I guess I'm gonna
instantly
stop. That was That was a very bad. That's one of those Deadly
You
Strife.
don't mess with Kate Blanchett, bro.
The Deadly Strife was like, you're probably gonna hit me pretty hard. I was hoping you wouldn't hit 4.
I love that because it's just
And
chaotic.
I
It's
hit
like
1 like
Yeah.
that. Because my thing is if I hit 5, even if you hit me for like 3 or 4, I'll do so much damage that'll be okay.
it'd be a problem.
And that was not okay. That was unfortunate. Wow. Okay.
That felt very satisfying for me just because Galadriel's so amazing.
She's amazing.
She's so rad.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Not going to go again. Hey. Oh, I had a thought of.
Oh, you
like
have to die. Shoot. That's right.
I do.
No, I'm not going to go again. I just. Ugh.
Let's move the ring.
Move
Character
the
die.
ring.
Yeah.
Here's the 6s right here, dude.
Boom!
All right.
Thank God. I was like, man, if I miss this too, I'm really screwed. Yeah.
Oh.
There's a second 3 in there.
Boom.
Didn't know that. At least
One
I
of
got...
your little eyeballs popped out.
Oh, thank you. Didn't reveal you, which
Well,
is...
I'm glad I had healed up so that it's like not that bad.
You would have been at what, 8? Yeah, 8 of 12 is
Yeah,
not...
no, then
not very
I would have been like, I need to rethink my strategy here.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Boom.
All right.
Keep those 3 in. No, I'm going to keep 2. All right, next round.
Not my favorite cards, but it's all right. Here we go.
Oh, no, sure. I'm glad I put... Did I put 2? Oh, I thought I put 3. Okay. Oh, that's right. I didn't have any last time. Okay.
Okay, so it's 6 to 6, so I have to go moving that ring.
Oh, man, you have 6 dice. That is... Oof. Yeah, this is getting away from me. Okay. I roll 2 dice.
Yes, sir. 6 and above, or...
Ooh, thank God.
That hurt. That's a problem.
Needed
I didn't expect to get 2.
I mean, it doesn't. Well, it might matter if I roll. Yep, an eye. So that's gonna be 2 corruption, and you get revealed.
Yikes. Okay, so it's 3 or 4 spaces because I always forget that it's not dependent on the roll that I move. So I'm 4 spaces. I am. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? I'm in Minas Tirith, baby.
Wow. Okay.
Right, I can get there. Is that 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you're up in Minas Tirith.
We're in Minas Tirith. We're hanging with the king.
What a fun way to rewrite the story. I love it. That's one thing that's so cool. Is like you get to like tell your.
I always want to go this way
Yeah.
because
yeah.
But I'm like, let's go through Minas Tirith. Let's go through the Black Gate. Why not?
That was the original plan, kind of.
Yeah. This is the world where that happened, but I did take 2.
You're in Minas Tirith means you're pretty darn close to Mordor. That's not great. Okay, I am going to play. Where is it? I'm gonna play a character die. I'm play the Flocks of Crebain.
The flock of seagulls.
So play on le table. Play on the table. Before I make a hunt roll, I can discard this to add +1 to my hunt roll.
Ooh. God. Well, you're answering back pretty good right now.
I'm trying, man. You are doing quite well. I mean,
I'm going to...
not doing horribly, but not doing, like, great.
I'm going to spend this character die to hide the fellowship. Now I don't have any die ability, but the character die will hide the fellowship.
Well, does Pip have a special ability other than just take over the team?
Let me double check.
Because they do have
It's
take over the team, right? They get captured instead or something like that?
You can separate them, and then if Peregrine's eliminated while in the fellowship, immediately place them in play again. Yeah, so it's all about, they can basically... they can reduce the corruption, which maybe I ought to have done when I hit that 3, because now I'm sitting on 5 corruption, which is not ideal, but it's fine. Maybe I can heal up in Minas Tirith for a little bit.
All right. It's time to bring in Le Mouth of Le Sauron.
We're to that point, man. The king's here.
We are, man. King's
got to come out and be like,
himself.
a token.
Or
whatever he says.
That kind of crap. And I can put him in any Sauron stronghold as long as it's controlled by me still. So I'll put him in Der Girder. Basically, his whole thing is Messenger of the Dark Tower. Once per turn, I can use a muster action die as an army action die instead.
Nice.
And then he has 2 leadership, and I get another die. Yay!
Yay!
Mustard. Okay.
Mustard for your dice, though, girl. I have no more Gondor leaders. I'm going to use a mustard army die to bring a Shalit into Minas Tirith.
Okay. I am going to mustard. And I am going to put in a one there and an elite up there. A leader up there.
It's going down. I'm going to use a mustard to bring my last elven unit onto the board. Zabard in Rivendell.
I'm going to play Olag High.
And I play if Sauron is at war. I pretty much always am. And I can recruit one Sauron unit, regular or elite, in a region where a shadow army is present. I'm just going to go ahead and pop this boy in there. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to play a card. I'm going to play The Eagles Are Coming. So play if a free people's army containing a companion is adjacent to or in the same region as a shadow army containing a Nazgul.
I figure you're doing something weird with that.
Osgiliath is next to that. So I'm going to roll a die for each Nazgul present, up to 5, and eliminate a Nazgul for each roll of 5 or above. So how many you got in there? Is it 4?
Four, yeah.
So there's 4 Nazgul there. So I'm going to try to thin the herd, take some aerial shots, be there.
That's
just one.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. That's something. One less thing to worry about.
Larry the Nazgul.
All surviving Nazgul must immediately be moved to surviving Nazgul must immediately be moved to any one Sauron stronghold controlled by the shadow player.
Oof. They all got to go to one specific place? Oh, man. Okay, I guess I'll just go back here.
To any one stronghold, yeah.
They're all in Minas Morgul now. They all just went,
and luckily, they have, as Shay puts it, their movement is infinity, so you can get right back in the mix.
Yeah,
but you have to spend some time in action.
I do, and I have to spend a die to do that, which is not...
So that makes your life a little more annoying.
Ideal. And I'm going to use another mustard. I'm going to go to Mount Gundabad. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go here. Okay.
This card is not super useful for me, so I'm going to use this die to move Gandalf. I'm going to move him 1, 2, 3 over here to Edras to lend a hand in the fight, potentially.
All right, I'm going to do an army die. I'm going to bring these butts into here. And I'm going to bring these butts into here.
Okay. Mine. I have to hold it then, which would be the tricky bit.
Yes.
Okay. It's all you.
I have a Palantir. I'm just going to draw a character card.
Sweet. Okay. Roll them out.
Where's your 6th die? Oh, it's over here.
Oh, jeebs. Thank you. Didn't notice. I'm so used to having so few.
I know, right? That was a Palantir. Oof.
So I have more dice than you, hey?
You do, actually.
Okay.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Thinking.
That is...
I'm going to use a character die, and I'm going to move Gandalf back to Fangorn. Going, back to Fangorn, in the deep woods. Good. That's what you just called me. Like, yes, Gandalf, we did for I don't know. How old was Gandalf?
Oh, I don't know.
1,000 years old?
He's really old. Honestly, I don't know how old Gandalf is. Someone put in the comments if you know, because I honestly don't know. He's old.
Roundabout.
He's been around for a minute.
Couple K.
I am going to... stars.
Stars and Straps. Oh, Nick, can I declare that I am in Minas Tirith?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
You could have done that. I am going to...
Meant to.
Muster, put one there. Nah, I don't... He's like, I'm going back to Vangor. I'm like, oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good.
I'm not going to say you're on the right track, but it's like, I've been sitting in Fangorn, and then I'm like, I'll leave. And I immediately get a certain card. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, I need to protect myself just a little bit. It's still not going to be a huge difference, but I'm like, I got to protect myself a little bit. All right. And I'll put it up here. Okay.
I'm gonna play a card.
Okay.
I'm gonna play the Ents Awake.
Shocker.
Treebeard. Play if Gandalf the White's in play and a companion's in Fangorn. Both are true.
Yeah.
Roll 3 dice. For each result of 4 above, score 1 hit against a shadow army in Orthanc. Beep.
He still might do it. That's the thing.
I got to roll perfect.
And I've been pretty
now,
good about not leaving, because I know he has those Ent cards somewhere, and so it's one of those things where I've been pretty good about not leaving a ton, empty in there, and then I finally did, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
So I have to destroy your army. If I can, Saruman will be eliminated
Yeah.
in this case because they can't hang out by themselves.
Nah, he just shuffles around up top there.
Ooh, and then I have this at the bottom. It's like if Gandalf the White's in Fangorn or Rohan region, which he is, you may immediately play another character event card from your hand without using an action die.
Oh, cool.
So let's see if I can roll 2 successes. I get this done. Let's be there. Oh, so close.
So that's why I was like, that muster was crucial because Mike would have taken out
Dang.
Saruman at that point.
I had to go and move. I had to go and move, but I do get to
you
play
do have to get back though.
another character card. So with the little swordies. I don't have any that I can play that are particularly useful, so I'm going to not. Dang. I was just there for the destruction of Isengard, hopefully, but came up short.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this muster as an army die. We're gonna go.
Don't love it.
That way, and that way.
Okay. I'm going to use a mustard die to recruit a leader here and a regular in Bree.
I have 3 Palantir dice, which I did not need. Man, yeah, that is. Usually it's cool because you get to play cards easily or draw cards. I'm like, man, none of these are useful at all.
Right.
Like literally the top half of every single one of these cards, I literally can't even play because of it's always like, yeah, this situation is thing. So I guess I might as well draw. I don't have like any Elven rings to change stuff or anything like that. So that's where I am. All right.
I'm gonna use this mustard to play the red arrow. So play if the Gondor nation is active. They are. This would advance the Rohan nation one step on the political track, which they don't need to do. But I can recruit a Rohan unit, regular or elite, and a leader in Edoras, which just sounds great since you're gonna have to take it down.
Yeah, I should have gone in earlier. And I literally can't in this whole round because, yeah, this has been tough. This has been tough. I don't know. I'm looking at these. I can't play them.
Tough stuff, man.
Well, I'm going to get another card because I might as well.
Might
1,
as
2,
well.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, everyone, please.
I'm going to play a leader die to move Gandalf back to Edoras now. He's just jogging, doing laps.
Yeah, it is just doing laps.
No reason.
And then I'll just get another card, I guess.
I think I'm going to just make another mustard and bring some peeps in. I'm just going to bring an elite in northern unit right there.
Okay.
That's it. Nick, I'm going to declare that I'm in Minas Tirith.
Yeah, it checks out.
All right.
Yep.
Roll them out.
Okay. Well, I'm very preoccupied with the hunt today.
That's such a bad thing, given all these swords. That is awful. Okay.
Yep. Well, I'm not doing much this round.
Man. Interesting. That's such a bummer. Just need to sing the time up a little better. Dang it. You have to, or no, you have.
No.
I have 3 more dice than you.
You have to go a couple. You have to go 3 times.
Is that
before I
right?
can go. Yeah.
No, rather, you can go, but you can also pass.
Oh, I'll pass then. Go ahead.
No, why?
Yeah.
Go ahead, sir. Dude, I don't even care. Oh, don't be so many dice.
That is wow.
So many dice. But I do still have Mithril Coat and Sting.
And both the 3s are gone.
I hate it. No.
I'll be rolling 5 dice though, so that's the thing. It's like it's tough.
Yeah, that's like pretty. You know what? It's about time to use an Elven Ring, I think.
It might be. I mean, you can
change this thing up. I'm going to use an Elven Ring to change one of these swords to a mustard. Which one is that? That must be.
This
Elrond's?
is yeah, I think this is Elrond's. I always get the 3 rings mixed up. There's Vilya, which is Galadriel's. There's Vilya, Nenya, and Narya. This I think is
It's one of the ones with the end.
Yes, I think it's Vilya, Nenya, and Narya is the 3 rings. And I think Galadriel has Nenya, which means this is Vilya. I think I get the rings all mixed up.
So do I.
In my head,
I do the same thing, man.
Yep,
it's wild.
What'd you do?
I just recruited. I only have. Let's see. Let me double check. Actually, you know what? I can. One thing. Yeah, I only have regular unit sets. So I put 1 in Osgiliath, 1 in Minas Tirith.
Okay. You can't put 1 in Osgiliath.
Why?
Because it's not you don't have a settlement there.
Oh,
it's just the
west, just the.
You can put 1 in Lasanach if you want to put 1 in the same area, but yeah, because that's
I keep doing
it's a ruined town, man.
Ruined town, man.
Let's go ahead. Your character die. We're gonna move this rambunctious group into the Shire.
Of all places, the Shire, man.
No scouring the Shire from this group, man.
Know.
They're not ruffians.
Yikes.
As they were in that with Sharky and
got
such.
2 people there. I don't love that.
All right. You gonna play anything?
Probs. Yeah. I'm gonna play this card. I'm gonna play Shield Wall. So before you remove casualties inflicted by your opponent's combat roll and re-roll, if your opponent scored 2 or more hits, I cancel 1 hit.
Okay. If after removing casualties from the combat roll and lead a reroll, if I have twice as many units as you, I score an automatic hit.
Highly likely.
That's hopefully. Let's see. So I'm hitting on 6s, and that's literally 0, which is great.
I hit twice.
Wow. My gosh. This is not going well.
You are going to get a hit because
I am going to get a hit. That's why I did it. You're going to hit me twice, though, huh?
Yes, sir.
Gosh. Okay.
Blam, blam. I will take a hit. I'll just decrease this elite to a regular.
Let's go again. Unless you're going to retreat.
I don't want to just hand you. It's only a point, but you're getting
there.
Yeah, let's go 1 more. Let's
Okay.
make you pay.
Do I still have 5? I do still have 5.
Let's see. Do I want to play?
I'm not playing another card. So now I'm hitting on 5s though, because you're just in a city or whatever they're called. Not in a.
Yeah, I'm not playing the card.
Oof, 1 more. Gosh, do I have reroll? Come on, baby. Yeah. All right, 2.
Nothing for me, and I got wiped out. You take the Shire.
The Shire is mine.
It's been
finally
scoured real good.
The Scour of the Shire went a little bit differently in this one.
Let's go.
What are we doing?
Osgiliath. We're going to scoop
Moving into
that
Thillian?
boot.
Okay.
All of them.
Are you going all for it? Okay, so
All
what is
for
that? So is this guy here? I think he is, right?
You
have Boromir, 1, 2, 3, 4 regular, 1 elite, 1 leader, and Boromir.
All right.
Okay.
So what
any cards? And there's no defense bonus. We're in the middle. We're in the middle of Thillian, man.
We're
There's some
just
trees.
fighting.
That's about it.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to play this card. You said no card for you?
No.
All right, I'm going to play Sudden Strike. Since I have a leader and or a companion in battle. For the combat roll an additional attack using the number of dice equal to your leadership up to 5. Apply the result immediately. So I've got 1 leader and Boromir, it looks like, so that will be a leadership of 2. So let's see if I can do a couple hits. Nothing. All right. Well, I tried.
Yeah, those can work real well.
Never
Or does not work at all.
Yeah.
All right. Straight up, 6 versus 6.
6 versus 6.
Or actually, 5.
I got
1. I have no rerolls, so I got 1
You said
hit.
5's hit?
Yeah, because we're in the middle of a field, so it's normal 5 and 6.
2. 2 hits.
Okay, I got 1 hit. So you want a regular or?
I'll bring down the elite.
All right.
Bring down the elite.
We
We're going again, unless you're retreating.
I'm retreat. Back here into Midas Mogul. So these guys.
To the gate!
So the Nern had one person. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You know how many people you have in
9, 10, 11, 12.
South Ithilien now?
0.
Yep, Nern.
Nern. You got Nern. All right.
Just had to back you up a little bit. Back him up now.
Bag him up now.
Give him a step back now.
All right. Me?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to use an army die, and we're going to go ahead and move everyone from Minas Morgul into South Ithilien.
All right, that makes sense.
Playing Black Breath.
Ugh.
So if my leader reroll scores at least 1 hit, I can additionally eliminate one of your leaders. And I can choose to eliminate a companion in the battle if the number of hits equals or exceeds the companion's level.
Yikes, that'd be
Which
2.
is 2, yeah.
I played Mighty Attack. So before rolling the dice for your leader reroll, forfeit the leadership of one companion participating in the battle to automatically change one missed die roll to a hit.
Okay.
All right.
All
So,
right.
okay. So it's just straight up again, 5s. We're just
Yeah.
in the middle of the field. Be there.
Oh, that is 0, but I have...
I will forfeit Boromir's leadership to be a hit, so I'll reroll 1.
3. Oh, this is not good.
I got 3 hits.
2 then. I got 2 hits. Reroll scores at least 1 hit. I can eliminate 1. So I will do that and eliminate your... alternatively, I can choose to eliminate... Okay, so I'll eliminate Boromir then, because I did get 2 hits in my reroll.
Okay. Boromir falls, the horn blows no more.
Then how many times did you make? 3 times? Oof.
3. I've hit you thrice.
Thrice.
Made you pay dearly.
And then I hit you twice.
Yikes. Already got 3, and I lost my captain in the west. I don't get to roll an extra die, so I'm just rolling 3 if we're still going. But I might retreat to Osgiliath.
You got him?
Yeah, cool. Just testing the waters out there. That's all.
Hey, man. It wasn't a bad idea, honestly.
Let's do this. I'm going to use a character die rather, to move these people here. Burp.
I'm going to use this Elven Ring. Let's get it out of here. I'm going to make it a character die.
Okay.
And I'm going to go boom into here. Nazgul's not in there, but boom into there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move these guys there. All right.
Well, that you won't forfeit your thing. You need to put a little reminder that you own that now.
Let's put that ladder there just in case.
Okay.
Just in case you come and try and steal it.
Yeah, I'm going to use a Palantir to draw a card.
And it's all you. I have no cards left, so.
Okay. I'm gonna take a shot at it. Let's go. Let's move
Kind
this
of might as well, right? Like,
Let's see what happens. Probably a mistake. Barely.
Nope.
I was like, maybe I'll get away with it.
oh, you know what? I had this too, and I could have done it, but I didn't. I had to do it before I roll, so couldn't have done it. Darn!
All right,
Wow,
I forgot about that. That was extra lucky.
Yeah.
I will.
The second I rolled, I was like, I had that card. Shoot.
Right. I'm going to use this to just move Legolas here.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Alrighty. You declaring?
Negative.
Okay. I can't not roll Palantirs. I just don't need 3 per turn.
3. Let's see. I'm going to do this. I'm going to play a card using a Palantir. I'm going to use the Spirit of Mordor. Choose a shadow army anywhere on the board that's composed of army units from at least 2 different shadow nations. And Lorian, you've got some Isengard, you've got some Mordor. Roll 5 dice and score 1 hit against the army for each result of 5 or greater. So let's see if I
always
can...
be fighting each other, man.
Yeah, man. There's always meats back on the menu and
They're
stuff.
always
So.
squabbling.
Ooh.
4? I was going to do something right there.
Ooh.
Wow, that is...
I will let you allocate your hits, sir.
That is not great.
You got a couple of cave trolls left, but,
They have a cave troll. That is...
Woo! Wow, that was not great. I was gonna do something there. I'm gonna play half orcs and goblin men. Play if Isengard is at war. They obviously are. And I can recruit one Isengard unit, regular or elite, in a region where a shadow army is present. So I'll just throw another elite in here just to bolster that a little bit. Man, oh man, that was unfortunate.
I'm gonna move the ring.
Okay. One. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I gotta do this. I keep forgetting about that. I gotta do that.
Too. If this is really bad, I'm gonna use this now.
Okay,
so
yeah.
let's see what you draw.
There's another 3? How many 3s are there?
We're gonna discard this, and you're gonna draw again, just in case. And then the 3 will go back in after
Yeah.
this. So.
A 1. You are revealed though.
Okay, so I'll
this
take
one.
one.
Shoot, what was that? Okay.
I'm 2 spaces forward. I am just in the mucky muck of all this business.
You're an Athelian, sir. That's accurate, sir. You were an Athelian.
That's
at
where
one
I'm
point.
at.
You were an Athelian.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
At one point, you went to the gate and you saw the gate, and you're like,
I can't climb that, and I am 3 feet tall.
and then you're like, all right, let's go around. Let's go around. Let's go around.
Yeah. This is the part where we go down and we're like, I'm all buried all of a sudden.
Yeah,
I have to
pretty
like
much.
go into the elven cloak. This is that moment.
Yeah.
This is exactly that moment.
to army. I'm gonna go bop, and I'm gonna go.
You have no Easterlings there, which is unfortunate because like that's what's
Bop.
happening in the scene. But it
You know.
all works. It plays. It plays.
Yeah. That's how many.
God, I'm glad I thinned the herd, not that you can tell.
7, 8, 9. Dude, that's. I ended up having to do some stuff that I didn't want to. So.
Dang it.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Nope, no. I gotta go back though. Never mind. I realized I cannot go straight from Moria to Lorien. I'm gonna go here instead because I can't go right. There's a black border, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I cannot go straight to Moria to
Go
Lorien.
through the mines of Moria.
The Mines of Moria.
But you're good?
Yep.
I'm going to hide the fellowship.
Yep. I'm gonna use a planetary. I'm gonna do Isildur's Bane. Isildur! Cast it into the fire.
He's just like, nah.
Nah, fool. Play if the fellowship is not in a region containing a free people settlement.
Negative.
They are not.
Okay.
And I will just draw a hunt tile. If it's an eye, which I think there's a lot of eyes in here, I'll just discard it without effect. Otherwise, follow the normal rules. 2 and you're revealed.
Again?
Yep.
Well, you know where I am. I'm gone anywhere.
A 2 corruption.
2 corruption. Yo, you're playing the wrong cards at the wrong time. I hated that. I will mustard and recruit. I'll recruit Minas Tirith, and I'll remember that I can't go to Osgiliath. These little 3 are over here. Boop.
All right, I'll use an army die. Now I'll move these butts into here.
Where they go?
And
So since I'm sieging, you'd have to use another action to actually attack.
yes,
correct?
exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
Copy.
And I can move one more. Let's move these guys here.
Okay. I'm going to use Will of the West to become a character die to play. I will go alone. I will take it. I will take the ring to Mordor. Play with at least 1 companions in the fellowship. Separate 1 companion or group from the fellowship. You may move the companions 1 extra region, then heal a corruption point. So I'm going to remove Dear Pippin.
Pippin.
Because Pippin's meant to go to battle.
Yeah, in Gondor, sir.
Yeah. So
Alrighty.
that's Pippin's journey. So Merry is the brave guide now
The brave guide, sir.
of the fellowship. And I got to heal a corruption, which was good considering I just didn't do anything. I got 1,000 corruption guy.
Yeah.
It's just being close to Mordor. It's a bad influence on the kids.
not good.
It's not good.
All right, I'm going to use an army die, and I'm going to attack this siege again.
All right. Well, I've got, who do I got? I got 3 peeps in there. 3 peeps in the leader. 3 elites.
All right. I'm going to play Advantageous Position. Play if the defending army is inside the borders of a free people's nation. Subtract 1 from all dice on the combat roll of the shadow player. Unmodified 6s are still considered a hit, though, so I can't.
Okay.
Crit hit.
What
Crit
does
hit.
it say? It's specific combat roll?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because my thing has to do with the leadership reroll. So I'm already hitting on 6s, and so that will just stay the same. And then play if the Nazgul leadership is 1 or more. I can forfeit a leadership point to add 1 to my leader reroll.
Cool.
And I have the Mouth of Sauron, which has 2, so I have 3 leadership total.
Awesome.
Okay. 1, I can reroll.
I got 1 reroll.
2 things. I hit on 5s for these. Okay, so 2 is what I hit you.
2 is what I hit you. I will just reduce these 2 to regulars.
Okay, and I'll reduce...
I still have no regular. Oh, I have 1. Oh, so it doesn't help.
Oh, you know what? All right, I'll do it for next round. But
I just rather got rid of 1 elite straight up.
I am going to... I just degraded a elite to a regular, so we can go again.
You're getting up there on the military, man. I don't love it. Good.
I play Devil of Orthanc. Play if an Isengard army unit is in the battle. There is one. And the enemy defending is in an enemy stronghold. You are. And it's +1 of my dice roll, so I'm hitting on 5s.
Oh. All right.
Oh, that's bad.
I
I
hit
do have
twice.
4 leadership because I forgot I had the elite for the... Oof. Oh, that's only my combat roll. So I didn't hit you at all. That sucks.
I hit you twice.
Twice, huh?
I needed to survive that.
Yeah. Oh, you saw 4. Man, these elites suck. One more time.
All right, let's go. Yeah, I mean, I guess you do
This
need a
one
lot of
I'm
hits
not
because they're
gonna
both
play a
elite,
card.
but
Yeah, that's the thing is it's 4 more hits.
all right.
So I got 2, and I have 4 leaderships. So I can reroll these.
All right, 2
Oh
more.
no, that's 1 because I'm in a stronghold. So I need 6s. I only got 1. Oh, man.
All right, I hit you twice.
Oh my lord. Okay. All right, and I'll stop. Boop. Sieging's so hard.
Sieging's
It's
tough.
almost weird how they take years in real life to do.
Wonder how that works.
See this.
For my final die. Oh, goobus. I'm just going to make this a character and hide the fellowship.
Cool. I'll do a Palantir. I'll do Pits of Mordor. So
Okay.
I will recruit 2 Sauron regular units in 3 different Sauron strongholds.
Oh my goodness. Sir.
Go.
Sir.
1,
Sir.
2. Gundabad. 3.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Let's roll them out.
Yep.
Strange mixed bag. I'm going to use a Palantir to play Faramir's Rangers. Choose a Shadow Army in Osgiliath, South Ithilien, or North Ithilien. You have people in the south. I'm going to roll 3 dice and score a hit for 5s and above. And then if there's a Free People's Army in Osgiliath, which there is, recruit 1 Gondor unit, regular or elite. Which will be regular since I have no elite. Be there. 1 hit. And I will put someone into Osgiliath. All right.
Alrighty. Do an army. All right.
Good gravy. What to do? Move in the ring. Gotta do it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Gotta
I
try.
gotta
try. All right.
I keep forgetting. I need to do this. I keep forgetting every single
Nick.
time.
Next time, you gotta do it.
I want to put it like this, just right here.
Right there.
Because that's where I
Can't
always
miss
roll
it.
Gosh,
Can't
I
miss
keep
it.
forgetting that. Jesus. Man.
There's
There's so many
so
things to
much
pay
to track.
attention to,
Yeah,
too.
there's
It's
so
like,
much to
oh
track.
my gosh. I'm just like, geez. All right. Army die. Going to Edoras with this group right here.
I figured. Okay, who would I got up there?
I got 4 units, 2 elites.
4.
Yeah, it's not great, but...
It's got 4 units. Gandalf's the captain of the West. I'll have 5 dice to roll. My leadership is 3. Okay. All right, I'm going to play a card.
Yep.
I'm going to play Nameless Wood. Play if the defending army is in a Rohan region, Fangorn, or Orthanc. If your combat, roll, or leader reroll score at least 1 hit, score 2 additional hits. The end cards are so powerful.
Oh, that is? Yeah. Yeah, they are. There's only 3 in the whole game, but they are very powerful. Oof, man, okay, my reroll is 5. My leadership is 5, thank God. Because
Leadership is
no
3.
hits. Because this first one, I still got no hits. Oh, stars and stripes.
So I hit thrice with Nameless Wood. It's going to be 5 hits to you total.
Wow.
Them trees is angry. This is the you know.
That is real bad. Man, you are rolling very good today. All right, then I'm going to stop because, yeah, that went poorly.
That's fair.
All right, you're up.
I really don't have a lot of people I could bring in, but I will mustard to bring an elite to Edoras.
Yeah. I'm going to use this Palantir die. The Day Without a Dawn. Play if all Shadow Nations are at war. Discard all Will of the West results. Which isn't horrendous. It's more useful when you are trying to bring in Gandalf or something like that, but it's 1 less die you can use.
Definitely not ideal.
I didn't have anything else to do with that die, so.
Yeah. No, that was good. I will mustard again. I'll bring a regular unit and then a dwarven leader into Iron Hills.
All right. I will mustard. It's stressful, folks. I know. It's getting down to it, and it's like, oh, man.
Okay. All right. I'm going to use my last Palantir just to draw a card.
Okay. I'll use my character die to do something. I'll just move 1 of these Nazgul over to here.
Flying down the way.
Alrighty.
That's it for me if it's it for you.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty. So you declaring yourself?
I'm going to declare that I'm immortal, baby.
You in Minas Morgul, baby?
You know this.
Alrighty. So Mike is in Minas Morgul, which means he's going to start on...
Climbing the mountain.
Climbing the mountain. So now the hunt for the ring part is slightly different now.
This is
whereas now I don't roll to see if I hit. I automatically draw hunt tiles
when
Mike moves. I know you're
house.
there,
You can
yeah.
feel
Or
it.
at least I can feel you're around.
So now we're going to add all these special tiles we've both been working on. And
yes.
hopefully...
So any and all eyes I've drawn, which haven't been many, will go back in. These 3s are already out. Oh, there's 1 3 still in there. And then all these special ones. I added 2 reds. You added 3 blues in, though.
Yeah.
So
that'll help me remove some corruption. I'll remember, you know, when Sam's like, you remember jam and stuff? And
you remember jam, brother?
And he's just like, I don't remember food, dude. It's been a long time.
I don't know what stuff tastes like. I am going to put in... See, this is the thing, because I'm going to put in...
You want to limit yourself otherwise, you know?
That's the thing, because I got a pretty good ways to go. I'm doing okay in some situations, but like not great in others. So I also can't just completely leave myself to hunt for the ring, because you're also not. You're like a little under halfway on corruption. So it's like
up to you.
I'm gonna do 3.
Tricksy hobbits.
That might be a horrible idea. Okay, I roll more. Okay, I'll debate between 3 and 4, so I'll take that.
All right.
Now keep in mind, Pippin, Mary can take a hit for the team.
Yeah. I'm expecting that to happen, sir.
And then Gollum comes in, and Gollum is
takes it
whole nother character, yeah.
I know.
Okay.
Well, Nick, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a Palantir to play Elven Rope, and I'm going to add that little blue 0.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm going to give myself a shot at this. Anything to help will be great.
And how does Sam describe the Elven Rope feeling in his hands?
It feels like milk.
What a weird description, right?
but also
Works.
When
It
you say that,
works.
I'm like, I know what you're
get it.
getting
I
at.
get
That's
it.
weird, but I'm like, yeah, it's not water.
Yeah.
If you felt milk and water, you'd be like,
Oh, yeah.
this is different.
Something here is different. It's got more body.
Boom. Do you think elven rope tastes like milk?
Feels like milk.
It definitely
specifically.
tastes like it.
It definitely.
But does it
definitely
feel like
tastes like it? Wow, that is not great here. I got 3 character dice, and I don't need 3 character dice, like at all. Like at all.
At tool.
Because I can't move an army with a character die. Oh no, I can. Okay, as long as yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's a little bit better. Okay, first thing though is I'm going to muster. Sorry, there.
Okay. I'm going to play another Palantir to play Wizard Staff.
I told you to take the wizard stuff.
Okay, so play on the table. If oh nope, never mind. I'm not gonna play Wizard Staff.
I told you to leave.
Kill the wizard stuff. Interesting. I needed that card much earlier, which I was just thinking, like, as I was playing, it's like, how would this work thematically? It doesn't.
Turns out it doesn't.
You have Gandalf the Grey in the Fellowship. I haven't had Gandalf the Grey for
a long time, yeah.
In that case, I'm going to play this Palantir to draw my final card.
Whoa.
Oh. Interesting.
I'm going to play Shelob's Lair and add this tile to the hunt.
It's on.
I don't remember what this one does, but
We're moving the ring.
we're moving. Okay.
Let's go.
So I'm just drawing out of here.
Be really good. That -3 would be ideal right now. -3, -3, -3, -3.
Ooh.
-2 will work.
Wow, that's not great. And then Mike does move.
I can't dare to get excited. I can't. I've been crushed.
Oh, the
too
problem
many
is this card is like
times.
worthless now too, and I just kept forgetting to use it because now I don't roll for it anymore. Ooh, yeah, that was bad because not only did you move, you also got less corruption, which means I have a lot more to go now.
Yeah, and like there is that 0 and that -3, so I could, in theory, go all the way down to 0 corruption,
Stars,
which would give me a shot because there are the ability to gain a lot of corruption fast here. So it's like,
yeah.
Last time we played, I corrupted out. I got close, but then I just fell to the darkness, man. The ring took me.
I had a plan that I'll talk about afterwards.
Okay,
but it doesn't look like it. Well, we'll see. I might end up winning, but it's Okay, stars and stripes.
Word. Wait a second.
I'm gonna use a character die to move some Nazgul. I'm gonna move this.
Sir.
Sir, move this Nazgul here.
Okay.
I'm gonna move this Nazgul here.
This does not at all make me think that you're lining up to play a very specific card. You're moving Nazgul all random.
I am, but it's not for a card. I promise you. You're up.
Let me look at this, because last time you're like, you didn't think I was going to walk into this thing? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? What are you? All right, man. Move in the ring.
Oh, man. Hope for an eye, because if you get an eye, you're getting 6 corruption right now.
I'm worried about it.
Hey, man, if you get like -2 or 0, it's like, dude, that's
I'll feel much better about my lot. But if it's
that's
if it's
real
an eye,
talk.
I'm in trouble.
If I don't corrupt you at all, or the very least stop you, it's going to be bad. Oh, stars.
The elves have helped.
Oh, no. Ooh.
Yes.
That's... Mike needs to move 1, 2, 3 more times, but he is down to 2 corruption. That is real bad. I didn't corrupt you at all. Oh, man. The problem is, this is bad. Okay. I'm going to use a character die to move an army. No, I'm sorry. I lied. I'm going to use an army die to move these butts in here and these butts in here.
What is your plan? I don't don't love it.
It made sense in my head, John. I'll explain it a little bit.
Oh, it makes sense to me. I just don't love it.
Basically, I'll tell you right now. I rolled a bunch of character die.
Yeah.
Which means I can't move armies unless
You
they
need
have
leaders
unless
around.
they have leaders
Yeah.
with them. That's why I'm trying to get my leaders so I can actually move them with these stupid dice.
Now I get it. That makes
That's what it is.
that makes
Honestly, I was
sense.
like, it's not for anything really
I was gonna be
specific.
like, if you have Nazgul in 4 regions, you just kill 15
I know.
people. I'm like, okay.
Everyone dies.
I was like, shoot.
Shoot.
Let's do.
What are you doing?
Part of me's like, stay humble. Part of me's just like, you got this.
Dude.
Do I Elven Ring it to move the ring again?
If I pull an eye, of which there's like 4 or 5 in there, you would get 7 corruption.
That's not great. That would not be great.
I would love it. But you could pull one of your zeros.
I can get revealed on this track, can't
Yes, and you will have to then unreveal yourself in the usual ways.
I? Let's do it.
You doing it?
Elven Ring,
Oh,
character
Lordy.
die, move the ring. This is my great blunder. For sure.
This might be a
For
bad
sure,
idea.
this might get me killed.
We'll see. The main thing is, like, even if you take corruption, you need to not get stopped.
That's my main thing.
That would be. Oh, Lord.
The elves are coming through.
Oh, Lord. You drew all 3 of your blues. Do
No, I got one more in there.
you have one more?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure. Maybe I don't.
Dude, they are living a charmed life,
Oh.
sir. That is real bad. That's
Oh.
real bad.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna move
Ooh.
characters. I need to win soon. I'm gonna move these butts in here,
Okay.
and I can't attack after I move. So just
Right, because I'm
they're-
sieged up.
they're
Sweet.
there. They're
I
there.
will mustard.
wow,
An elite
that is. I'm drawing very well for Mike, very bad for myself.
dwarf right here. All right.
I'm done.
Me too.
All right, last 2 cards.
I got no more cards to draw. I just got dice to take. Thank you, sir.
So I have to leave at least 1. Well, I will most likely put more over there. But again, it's like I need to. I'm not confident I can corrupt you before you get there. So like, I need to win militarily, which means I can't put too many over there.
I feel like one way or another, this is the end. We are here now.
This might be.
This might be it, man.
I'm gonna do 4 over here.
Okay. All right. Oh, man. It's the Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. Let's Will of the West turn it into a character die and move the ring.
Go for it. Yep.
So if I do reveal corruption, Mary can take a hit still and be like deuces.
Yeah,
so-
whatever your thing is, you reduce it by that much. So
Yeah.
it'll be by 1.
Yeah. Okay. That's something.
I think it doesn't stop at full stop.
No. It's no. I knew that. Yeah. I didn't know if like now that I'm on the
No,
on
I
the
don't think
path.
it changes
Okay.
now. All right, 1. You taking
I'm going
it, or-
to. Yeah. No. I'm gonna have Mary. Mary's gonna take that hit.
Dude, the easiest corruption ever. You're just like.
I
Okay.
want to be thematic. This
Well,
is
the problem
Golem's
is
time
it
to
didn't
shine.
stop you. This is horrible. If you move on there again, oh, this is bad.
Golem taking over.
Gollum is here.
So once the fellowship is depleted of all other members, it's just Gollum, slave of the ring. As soon as there are no companions in the fellowship, immediately add Gollum to the fellowship. Gollum becomes the guide. Guide, standard numbered hunt tiles with a reveal icon. Do not reveal the fellowship.
That's why, yeah.
If the fellowship is not revealed as an effect of the hunt, I can choose to reveal to reduce the hunt damage by 1 to a minimum of 0. So basically, I was just thinking,
So if it has a number,
I
and
don't
a
want to get
reveal.
revealed. Although,
Yeah.
if I got revealed, it's not going to matter much. But I'm like, I just want to have
No,
a
no,
little
you're not
more
wrong.
control over
So
the
it says
situation.
numbered ones with a reveal? Is that what it
The
says?
standard number ones with a little reveal at the bottom.
So the I ones with reveal don't.
That's a
don't
different
count.
deal.
Okay,
different deal. Yep.
This is real bad. Mike's
Plus, you gotta
one.
have goal. It's got to be the 3.
It's got to be the
It's gotta
3.
be the 3.
This is horrible. This is not great. This is my plan for this one went poorly. I'll get stars. All right, I'll use a character. I'm gonna attack Lorien. I gotta try and take this stupid elf stronghold out.
Okay, I've got 2 people there. Okay, I'm going to play advantageous position again. So it subtracts 1 from all of your rolls, but hits 6s still from your combat roll, then 6s still are hits.
Sucks that undid
I
my
can't
thing.
undo that.
So play if the total Nazgul leadership is 2 or more, forfeit 2 of Nazgul leadership to add 1 to my combat roll, which means that undoes this. So that means I just
straight up
lost
again.
2 of my leadership for nothing, because that is unfortunate.
Well, there's that. I can re-roll 1.
Made a difference.
I hit
too.
nothing.
I have 3 still. I hit you once. You hit nothing? All right.
I hit nothing.
Downgrading this elite. We're going to go again.
All right. I'm down to 1 unit that I can roll with, so that's not
But
great.
it's an elite, though, so that's...
It is an elite, so I have a couple of shots at it.
Okay.
No card. What do you got?
I'm going to do the one. Everyone's +2. You're hitting on 3s.
Okay.
I'm hitting on 4s. Got to try.
Bam! Rolled a 6.
All right, there we go.
All
Well,
right.
that made a massive difference
That did.
because
That saved your butt.
that's 1 hit, and now it's
Yeah.
5.
I have been defeated in Lorien.
Dude, Lorien sucks. Did you hit me at all?
No, I didn't.
This wasn't yours?
Oh, no, I hit once. I'm sorry. I did roll a 6.
Man, that took too long. That took way too... I had to bring in so many extra troops.
You're on 8, though. I mean, you can take one more stronghold.
Yeah,
That's it.
but I don't have a good stronghold to take.
We got to go for the victory
Yeah,
right now,
we
man.
gotta go for it. Okay. Stop.
Don't Let me have this. Let me have this.
You never wanted to free people.
I
so.
know. I would love it. I'm not gonna dare to dream. I'm not gonna dare
Don't
to
dare to
dream.
dream, dude.
The elves have seen me through. I don't know why these always associate with the elves, because there's the elven rope right there.
Oh, man.
Feels like milk, doesn't it?
Oh, no.
Am I there now? I'm on the crack of doom. Is that it?
I'm pretty sure that's it.
The victory.
Yeah,
Double check. We gotta
Make sure. You got to double check. Make sure.
Double check.
Just want to make sure. We've only done this very few times.
The
So
luckiest. pulls.
Wow.
I mean, I guess I'd put work in to get all those blues in there, and I needed every one of them.
yeah, and I drew nothing of mine. Oh man. Okay. The ring bearer's figure is on the crack of Doomstep and Morgor, and they have fewer than 12 crushing points. The ring is destroyed. Sauron is utterly vanquished, and the Free People players wins the game.
Yes. First time ever.
Okay. Oh man, that's awesome.
First time ever.
I got close too. So here's my thing, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like as the shadow player, this is something I always do as a shadow player, and I wanted to change it up. Want to make it interesting too, to kind of hopefully mess
Give me
with
a shot at
you.
victory. Yeah.
Is the natural thing is you always take out Gondor. Because
Yes,
it's the
yes,
closest to here.
of course.
And so I was like, here, I'm gonna have troops here.
Yeah.
And you were spending so much time beefing this up. And I was
Which
like,
I was.
I'm not gonna go for it. I went and took Dol Amroth, I took Pelagrier to give me some points, but I was like, I'm never gonna go for Minas Tirith.
It worked because I kept thinking
Because you kept using muster die to put more and more people in.
Yeah.
And then you're like, Osgiliath, I'm gonna fight. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back, hit you again to make you think I'm still in this area. I'm never
it
gonna
was
go
working
for it.
because
and
I
like,
was
I'm gonna try
very
and
focused
do-
on this, and you meanwhile kind of took a bunch of this stuff.
And then on the way here, though, I just rolled poorly, and this took so much longer
Yeah.
than I was expecting. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna take this. And then last time I beat you up here.
Yeah, so
I was like,
that's why I was all built up.
I was
Like, you're
I'm
not going to take this
I'm
away.
gonna move some over here and scare you, but I'm gonna go for the Havens because I never go over here.
You never do.
And then this also went horribly. I had one, and that went really badly. So I was like, oh no,
You were the victim of some bad dice rolling.
yeah, but
yeah, it worked. The mind games worked because I was like, I'm not going to let you just slip
Do
into
that
victory
again,
here. So I
yeah.
built this up. I'm not going to let you just take Minas Tirith. I'm going to build that up. And I did enough of that early
Yeah.
recruiting using the cards instead of the standard way to kind of survive enough. But yeah, I saw you're like going over here and doing these things. I'm like,
yeah, because there's 3 points.
I mean,
over
it was-
here.
you
It's
were-
not a ton, but
Yeah.
it's like you can do it because you always go for like Helm's Deep because it's right next to Orthanc.
Yeah.
You always go for Minas Tirith because it's right next to Mordor, and
Yeah.
then it's kind of like, okay, where do you get your last like 3 or 4 points? And you're like, okay, go up here, up here, up here.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, okay, I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna go over here and hopefully
like
make
it.
you think that I'm
It worked.
spend all your resources over here, and then I'm gonna go
worked.
over here, and this just troop right here
I mean, you
wasn't
were just
going to be strong enough to take this stronghold. I knew it. So I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to need at least a couple more turns to beef up this group to be able to take this stronghold because I knew at this
But
point
I mean,
I wasn't
like,
going to do
you're
this
on
long
the
enough.
edge of this. I barely got it done. This is the last
Yeah,
thing you needed.
it was
so
still
it came
close.
right down to it, but
Yeah.
I was managed to just
I probably
eke it out.
should have gone after this at some point, but I didn't.
But I did get it beefed up by that point,
There
so
you
it
go,
would have been
sir.
a good battle. GG, my friend.
GG, man.
All
Woo!
right. Woo-hoo-hoo. Freedom.
So that was War of the Ring.
Oh, yeeting that
Boom.
ring into the volcano. Bye.
Boop, boop. Yeah, you did. That sucks. I wanted to win.
It happened, man. Thank you for joining us for another episode of The Game House. Now, the Game House Cafe in Glendale, California is still closed due to COVID-19, but they are selling baked goods out of their store a couple times a week, and now they have started a board game rental service.
Super cool.
Where now they become a library, and you can go and rent their games and bring them home, and then they clean them up in between
Keep it nice and
everyone
safe.
using it, keep it nice and safe. So check out the Game House's website, which will be in the description of this video, so that you can rent your favorite games from them.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. Until next time, we'll see you later.
Bye.